Huh?
No, we're gonna get into a couple things, but go ahead.
I mean, you went out and bought a swing for sex.
Oh, it's great too.
Do you really? Norton, I think, brought that up. You have a sex swing? What happened to you? You went down to Brazil and you lost your mind.
Calm down, he's choking.
Uh-oh.
And I was 2.
It's
Wow.
See, I told you I'd come back.
Can I explain something about that sex swing and all these things?
Is that a tear?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I realized something. Can I just say I realized something about myself and about sexuality?
Yes.
I delve deep into sexual deviance, deeper and deeper, right? I stopped, and you know what it was called? It was this serious moment. Condoms, because it's very hard to keep it up with the condoms on for me. And I realized that I had to go deeper and deeper into this visual dirtbaggishness to keep it up.
Oh, with
a condom on. So I went raw for the first time in a long time, like a month ago. Mm-hmm. And I had regular sex for the first time in a long time. So I've stopped some of this stuff. Some of it.
You're back to appreciating normal.
I'm back to normal
sex.
But the girls that I have brought down with me and still around no longer want to do regular sex. So now I'm stuck in this world of
did you corrupt them or something?
I corrupted them.
You did?
They come over, they set the swing up themselves.
Oh my God. Get out.
Sit in it.
When you're swinging, like it's kind of like you feel like you're having sex in a tree or something, like you swing
like a monkey.
into it.
Oh
I didn't
boy,
say
Bonnie,
it like that.
stop it, Voss.
That was really
That is brutal.
very
I'm telling
underhanded.
you, you know what it is? He gives all his funniness that he would have had to her.
He would have had.
It's like a life tap, just grabbing any bit of Voss that has
He
any
headlines
shine
and then he
to it.
brings her on after him.
But it all started with Brazil. You went down there one time and you just lost your mind. Norton's been telling all the Patrice stories for the last 4 months.
I don't understand why. How did he? What it is there's a bunch of us that go down.
I know. He talks about how you guys all sit around with hard-ons because you're all on Viagra waiting to go upstairs.
I could die of a heart attack on Viagra. Norton is sitting there sweating like a dirty little stress doll with his robe. And it's really, and he's packing like a monster would for like a wormy kid, man. So it's a strange thing.
We've all seen it.
Yeah.
I saw it once. I was like, Jesus.
It is kind of.
Opie, are you still you in a relationship?
Thanks for bringing it up.
No, it's over. I've been trying to get him to come, man. It'll change your lives, man. It's not what you think. It's not just hookers.
But honestly, we have discussed this openly on the show. I don't get the hooker thing, and I'm not playing a game. I've never got into the hookers, and I never really got into the lap dancing because with me, I need to feel like the girl actually wants me.
Yeah, here's the thing.
And when I just know they're doing it for money or for whatever reason, I'm so out of the game. Are they still hot to look at and all that? Of course, as a human being, visually, I'm like, wow, that's hot. But as far as doing anything, I'm like, no, man, I need someone to kind of want me.
At the time when I was explaining it, y'all weren't here for me to explain it to you. I would explain it to you first. It's not about the hookers out there. They will make you feel like that. You are buying that. You are buying that when
you're
you
going to buy into that. No way.
Norton almost had a girlfriend from it. Remember that?
He fell in love. Norton got dumped by a prostitute.
He got dumped by a prostitute.
Norton was dumped by a prostitute.
Oh, man.
Wow.
He gets his feelings hurt out there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You'll meet somebody like
just
me.
reading notes.
No, we got Don Imus calling us today for some reason. Actually, we called. Wow. Okay. We just looked up at the TV and we saw Imus in a really bad pink shirt. So I told Ben, "Hey, why don't you call our friend Imus?" So now he's going to call the show.
That'd be cool.
All right, go ahead. So you went down to Brazil.
Yeah,
and
you should go.
Did you think it was going to be a one-time thing? But now you're kind of hooked on the whole Brazil thing, right?
Yeah.
And
so isn't Norton.
It's almost like a relationship.
And so isn't others.
Well, we know Norton.
Dude,
forget about it.
We know. I don't know. I would have to say close to a dozen people that I've seen in comedy clubs and here and there that now go. Like you guys are dragging new people in all the time.
It's the best. It's the best. See, look it. First of all, let's get it straight. It's dangerous out there. It's really dangerous.
Sure.
In terms of violence and in terms of whatever. There's a whole bunch of homeless master pos walking around Brazil for no reason at all, asking you for money, and the girls are just as dangerous, but they make you feel a certain. You should go. Just you know what it is. It's just to make you understand what a winner you are here. you don't put up with any bullshit when you come back here because you go, wait a minute, I really am a winner. When you go out, you feel
They make you feel like that.
because if you can't find it free here, not the cooch, no one needs to buy. There's all kind of dirtbags walking around.
He points out the window.
Yeah, a bunch of losers. There's a lot of losers. I've seen myself naked. Look at her. Her goddamn G-string is up over by her neck. She's a mess.
Who are those girls?
There's a lot of girls who sleep with me for free. And I look at myself naked, and I go, why? And then that makes me not like them more because I go, why would you sleep with me? I would never give you that.
Wow. Damn.
So it's already a problem.
Yeah.
But you go out there, man, and those girls, because the fact that it takes the pressure off the sex, the pressure of the hunt, the pressure of whatever. That's why guys get girlfriends here, because they don't want to deal with all of the nonsense of getting a girl. So you go there, and you know you can have this gorgeous girl. So you really interact very well with them, man. It's a sincere thing.
Right.
I learned how to speak Portuguese. It's fantastic.
Get outta
I
here.
barely speak English. I'm learning how to speak Portuguese.
How many times a year you go down now?
About twice.
Oh, that's it? I thought it was more.
How about those
I've
little
heard
kids, too?
Twice is...
twice is a lot, right?
They teach kids to be prostitutes almost at like.
Oh,
six or
Jesus,
something.
stop it with your
What?
I'm a good guy now, boss.
I'm trying to.
Why are you guys letting him do this, man? Have I missed out this much, man? What happened?
Yeah, we've been off for a while. It's kind of hard to get back into the
Why are
swing.
you allowing him to do this, man? Because he got this little phony relationship that's coming to a complete halt. I'm going to be there to catch you when you're curled up.
So what about the AIDS in Brazil? You worried about the AIDS and all that? Just be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm worried about the AIDS on 125th Street. What you know?
Yeah,
Worried about the AIDS in the studio.
Absolutely. With some of the people you brought that. Did you bring them down here for any specific reason, or?
I guess they heard. I don't know. I just came down to show the guy because I know Norton talks about it, but I'm getting tired of hearing that I'm the only dirtbag in the whole crew.
No, you know
no,
what it is
no,
with
no.
Jimmy? Now, here it is with Jimmy. He likes to commiserate with other people. It's like any other addict. You know, they like seeing other people doing the heroin, drinking, you know, and with him, he's such a degenerate. He's such a sexual, just a complete dirtbag that he loves seeing anyone else even kind of getting tied up in the whole thing. So he looks at you, you go down there, you find something you really enjoy, you bring some toys with you, all of a sudden, oh, that Patrice, he's sick. He's a disturbed, sick individual. Yeah, drop another log on my face, honey. Yeah, oh, Patrice, he's out of his mind.
Isn't Norton gay? Like, if you mess with a transsexual,
Right?
aren't you gay?
Not really.
I would
only
think
half.
if you're with a tranny,
There's got to be some kind of.
there's something going on there.
You're
it's
gay,
still,
right?
It's
Nah.
still a guy.
It's
It's
here's
a
the-
man.
If you don't, first of all, if you don't make out, okay, right there, you're not gay.
Look at these rules he has.
You
if
gotta
you
have
don't-
certain rules.
Well, Norton says if you don't push back, you're not gay.
Push back.
Norton's a sissy.
A sissy.
So
Norton's a
And
sissy.
Norton wasn't. If
It's
you
not
say
fair,
he
he's
was
not
with a
here to
trans-
defend
and he
himself,
wasn't.
but
It's
I
not
don't
like
know.
he was blowing maybe a transvestite blew him and he didn't know it. It was an accident. You know, because some of them look good and you know.
He said he put his hand on her back, and as he's rubbing her back, he noticed it was a very wide, strong back. But he let him finish,
Come on,
and then
man.
said he had to wash off man breath.
Now let me ask you
off
a
of
question:
himself.
Is it worse for your career to say you're gay or say somebody takes a dump on your chest?
that's a good point.
We're still
like
figuring
if
that
taking
out.
a dump on your chest doesn't destroy your career. Being gay is.
I think if you had to choose between the two, you still have to go with the dump on the chest.
I think it's all
man.
geographic.
Why you think gay ruins your career?
I
now?
think it depends
Well,
on where
gay
you're from.
helps you. Gay helps you.
Unless you're Ellen DeGeneres.
If you're in Hollywood,
Depends
I
on
mean,
where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many breaks we have left?
One more and that's it.
All right, we'll just try to keep. We'll just keep going then. Well, you brought the sex toys in, and are these girls gonna? What
Well, if they don't do nothing, we look at.
I'm just curious to see these things because Norton is.
I've heard they're finally
he's
cracked
got
it.
two cases like
Yeah, I got two
CIA.
cases. I'll
He
tell
looks
you
like it's like he's carrying the
Do
bomb.
you go
in
down?
there.
You go down to Brazil with these things?
Yeah. Because look, I want to engage in evil every day that I'm there. And I can't take that Viagra, man. That stuff will kill you. Man.
Yeah.
So I just
Why? What do you mean
engage
it'll
in.
kill you?
So to
Mess
get
with
the
your heart,
so
blow your heart up.
all right, so to get the good rods, you have to go down this path, right? The regular sex to use like whatever. You need some craziness involved.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
for visual.
Little
you know what I'm
weirdness
saying?
for visual.
Just for
so
visual.
you taking these toys and using them on chicks gives you that visual thing.
Yeah,
That
some of them.
gets you
That's
going.
why I have glass. 'Cause it's very safe.
All right.
You know?
Well, hypocrite.
Riley's an ass.
He really is.
I bought some of these dildos from
Yeah,
Riley.
exactly.
He loves
Exactly.
it. Now, these things,
Say has to love you.
these
for security.
dildos, you just open this thing up like James Bond.
I know.
A suitcase of stuff Q gave
Dude,
him.
he's got he's got suitcases with combination locks on them.
If
Yeah.
you put that into something, then it's
The Arab security guard downstairs winked at me and said, "Is this going down now?"
Oh, that's great. All right, partner. I got you.
why are these glass? Why are they
Because
glass?
it's safer.
And where do you get glass dildos from?
From the glass dildo shop.
How much did they spend on that?
Glass dildos are us.
Is there?
I have thousands of dollars worth of sex toys.
No.
I really did go and I can't argue the loneliness, man.
Yeah,
It's just-
well, I know.
This
My-
looks like
my-
the missing scene from Pulp Fiction when Marcellus Wallace opens the briefcase up. Patrice sitting there next to the glowing dildos.
and somebody should read off some Bible terms to me. And then shoot me for this.
That's obsessive.
And you will know when my glass dildo goes inside you that I am the Lord.
When I lay my dildo upon thee.
Maybe the dildo's the shepherd. And I'm the righteous man. And your snatch.
And the thing is, I done corrupted, you corrupt a few girls and they love it.
Yeah.
And it just gets deeper and deeper, and they trust me that
Figuratively
when I bring
speaking.
weirder and weirder stuff, they had trusted me from the weird stuff before.
Oh,
so they're
good.
like, I got nipple things you put a nipple on and suck the nipple in, which I don't get, but
They're into
Wow,
They let
that
me
is
try it.
odd. Voss is holding it
But
with
he's
his
safe.
sleeve because he doesn't want to touch it.
yeah, okay, come on.
It looks
How do
like
you
a,
clean those? Do you boil them?
Yeah,
It looks like a popsicle
Why don't you
stick.
get one of
Look
those
at
girls
this
in
thing.
here to try?
You clean them well, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because they're glass.
Aren't you
know?
scared this will chip off into the?
Nah, man, it's not.
Yeah, bring
it's
the girls
pirates
in.
anyway.
Not beating them with it.
What the hell's on the
Yeah,
other?
look
end
at that.
of all this.
What gets me is how do you follow that?
You don't. Like he said, you don't. It's like the thing he just said is always in context, right? The dude just said he doesn't bother comics because he's going to end up getting the credit for the situation.
Yeah.
I get credit for their orgasms. This is not. I'm not following
Oh,
this.
that's true.
I'm
Oh,
just
very
attached.
good.
She's attaching me to the whole.
The whole process.
Yeah, the process.
Do you
You
name-
can't follow it.
Do you
Another guy
name these
can't follow
things?
it.
There's all sorts of different sizes. We got to explain because it's radio. A lot of
I'm
all
sorry.
different sizes of glass dildos.
Different colors.
This one is. This one by
That's the
far
Mac Daddy.
with the handle. This one by far is
favorite?
is the top. This is my headliner.
Is-
This is the Trooper.
All right,
and
that's the headliner. Which one's your Voss?
Yeah.
this is the Voss, believe it or not. That
really?
is That
Doesn't
gets,
seem
that's
to-
get-
doesn't
that gets
seem to
booed.
satisfy?
Yeah, that gets booed all the time. This one spits on itself.
That one's good at bringing up the other one.
But this one, the other place,
The little one, right.
This is the headliner for other place. This is the headliner for
Wow, you put that one in the back door, huh?
those who enjoy it.
Oh my!
And
Can
that
these
one with
turn
the
into-
handle. Now that's ribbed all the way down, right?
Oh, that is just.
Do you open up the briefcase and then let the lady?
No.
pick
She
the weapon
does-
of
you
choice?
don't ever give women a choice in sex, dude.
No?
No.
You
That's
make the
trick. Yeah,
decision.
you don't give them you don't let them go, I don't like that. You just go, shh.
Como.
And what's with
Como? Norton was telling us about Como.
We know more about you than you do.
Hey, wait, here's how awful it is. This is how everybody gets strung out. I go back and with all my stuff, and I took up one girl every time with me when we went to because you don't do it in the street. You go to like a little place, you know. And we took up one girl, and I took one girl all the time with other girls, and she loved it so much she was saying "como" to the other girls. So she was she was my Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh,
You know,
jeez.
but she was going shh. Como, but she was speaking Portuguese. Como, relaxo to the other girl.
Now you do this. You rub the belly. And
You
say
gotta make them
como
feel comfortable,
to
man.
tell
It's-
them to calm down a little bit.
calm down, to chill out, because it's kind of strange.
Because was she getting nervous?
Well, because they're used to just, guys coming in and pumping them, but you can't do that. That's why I bring them, because I want to engage in evil every day.
Right.
But I can't even, because the AIDS thing, you can't sleep with them all the time. So
Right,
I bring these down, and we have fun.
And bring a big suitcase of AIDS back home. That's nice. I like that. The biohazard.
I know.
These are so clean, man.
It came with Dustin Hoffman.
I don't use, and this is the show pieces. I only there's some at home that these are the show pieces. There's some at home that I can't betray my darlings that allow me to do that I keep for them. They
Right,
have
just
their
special
little
for them.
place.
You have given us a lot of thought,
so
man.
You'll fly 15 hours to Brazil. You'll take your dildos. You'll ram it in some girl. You won't fuck her, and then you'll get back on a plane and come home. That's problems, man. You just need help. You don't gotta fly.
Patrice, do they open?
He's trying so hard to make something of that.
I know.
You know why? Because he's an old, useless man. Let's be honest.
Okay, so one.
And he's Jewish. He can't be packing. I think.
Oh no! Now you're gonna make him pull out a photo.
Of what?
He's got a Polaroid of his.
Let me tell you something.
Johnson on
Can I give you guys some advice here
sure.
on what this publicity stunt he's about to do?
Yeah.
I send
He's a
photos
prop
of
comic
mine
now.
on the camera.
Yeah.
With certain angles, dude, I'm packing a monster.
That's true.
So if he pulls out a picture of his penis and it's like Diesel, then it's a publicity
He
stunt.
photographed it in front of a blue screen and sent it to Spielberg to work on.
But can I tell them a story?
Put a building behind this.
Okay.
Hold on, really fast, because have you ever had to open up these briefcases at security at the airport?
Dad, I get checked out. I put them in there,
Right.
and then I go through security.
What kind of looks? What do they say to
I
you?
laugh my ass off. And when the girl puts the gloves on,
Yeah.
I go, aha. And they say, what are you doing with these, sir? I said, look at him.
Look at him. What do
I'm
you
going
think?
to Brazil. What are you going to do? I'm going to buy my baby a house.
What's the other one?
Oh my God!
Oh, the other joint?
That is funny.
Why did we keep him out of the studio so long?
Now he's got
Jesus.
another briefcase.
This is, move that one.
All right, so that's the glass dildos. What's?
This is
Oh
the,
my God!
Oh wow! Oh my God!
These are the.
Dude, you
What the hell?
got ropes and
Yeah,
whip.
yeah.
Rubber ones. He's got electric devices.
That's a clit sucker. This is a portable vibrator. This one
Look
has a
at
holster.
this briefcase, and they're metal briefcases.
This one is when I'm feeling lazy.
That's like a tongue on a battery.
A vibrating tongue.
This here.
You got to explain
Spiked
that a little
collars.
bit. Spiked collars.
This one here
It's a whole briefcase
is
filled.
this is when you meet a real trooper.
Is that how you make pancakes?
Yes.
This is the George Foreman vibrator.
What the hell is that?
When I use it, believe me, all my sons, George, and George, get all their women off with the new George Foreman, the fat grilling, pussy drilling machine.
This one's good too. This one's a good one.
Yeah.
It's
a magic wand looking thing.
Yeah, it's like
That's the violator, right?
This one this is for true animals.
So is that for the front or the back? That big one.
It could be either or. And I got one that looks exactly like a blender I didn't bring, but it has two heads, one for the back, one for the front.
It looks like a Braun hand blender with a tennis ball at the end of it. It's pretty much what that looks like.
Well, it's called a magic wand. I don't want to plug it, but it's the greatest.
Dude, you do have problems, man.
He's got studded
I was
collars,
with you until you opened up the second briefcase.
I know, man. I know. Dude.
There's a Garrett in there. What is that? What is that red rope?
Oh,
What do you
this
use
one.
that for?
This is the creep. No one likes this. But you.
What is that? A dental instrument?
No. What you do?
It's a Olivier. It's Olivier.
Is it safe?
It's like it's a cookie cutter.
It's a cookie cutter,
But
but
it's like a spur on a stick.
what happens is
What do you do with that?
when you it's games. It's sex games. When you blindfold them and put the when you put the cuffs and stuff on. This is not good.
No.
So,
Dude, did you have a nervous breakdown since we got fired?
yes, I told you.
You have to come in and just tell a couple jokes.
Nervous breakdown.
As he's filling you this, he's going to start crying.
Dude, I'm trying to go with it, but it's getting.
It's getting weird.
I'm trying to go with it, but it's getting deeper and deeper. I'm like,
Okay,
you used to
Opie.
come in and just roast us, and now.
But I brought this because Norton was informing you of how
Right.
evil it was. I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not plugging these. I'm just saying
I understand.
Let me explain the cookie cutter over here.
Yeah, what are you doing with
I'm
that?
willing to listen.
Listen, man, to the cookie cutter.
All right.
It's you blindfold. It's for games.
Right.
So what you do is when you blindfold them, they can't see, and you just place it somewhere. It's a sensation, dude.
And you gently roll it over
yeah,
their
you
body.
just gently roll it. There you go. Yes.
Would you push hard enough?
No, you like roll up the nips, and you don't push hard.
You got a box cutter too?
It's the girls who dig it, man. It's like
Try it on one of the girls.
Well,
I'll give you my opinion on it.
You will?
Yeah.
Do you have a blindfold for this lady?
You gotta take your shirt off to do it.
Yeah, what's her name? What's your name?
Jen.
Cute blonde.
You roll it. What
Sort of.
she has to be blindfolded the whole thing.
Right.
No.
And when you roll it up, look, you roll it. This is what. But see, if we was. Okay.
It's like a kid in a candy store.
Jeez, they're trying to batten down the hatches in here. Look, they're trying to get the shades down. It ain't working.
We're not doing that. But let me tell you something.
Let's put the shades down so the rest of the office doesn't see what we're doing. But let CBS continue rolling film.
There's a network camera rolling.
But let's worry about the two idiot freaking coworkers.
Breakdown.
It's just look, man. This is useless when they can see.
Yeah.
Right.
It's because it's like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you meet a lot of old, but these girls are young too, man. It's like
Yeah.
Where's the blindfold for the blonde girl?
No, wait, no.
No?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
This briefcase here with the glass dildos,
Yeah.
I don't know, because it's got to have like a warm sensation. And
Well,
that warm
you
lube,
warm
it just
them up,
doesn't
don't
do
you?
it.
this is what I'm saying. This is
Patrice
why.
will have an answer for that too. I guarantee.
Yeah, it's just like Como is the answer.
Como.
It's cold.
That briefcase right there is the reason why I don't date black guys.
Not me.
Yeah, because you always see black guys walking around with metal briefcases
They don't need
full of
it.
glass dildos.
Why are you bringing whores with personalities? Why not just kill them?
Just shut up and be whores.
Make a song parody about throwing these bitches out of here. If they not.
Why do you lie? Tell the truth. You don't date black guys because you get along with your father. That has nothing to do with this.
No, they're scary. Black guys are scary. That is scary. Look at that. Look at that.
Not scary. That is not
Did
scary.
you autograph
With a
that
skid
one?
mark.
Is that graffiti on that thing? What is that?
It was pressed down on the
okay.
leather, so but it's all good. Look at Anthony's. He's getting turned. Look
No,
at
I'm frightened. That is
Something
something.
definitely happened to you
a
during our
nervous
time
breakdown.
off.
It was man.
I like
What
the
else
fact
is in
that
there?
he needs two briefcases.
But this is why I'm here this morning, because I was like, Jesus, Bob was here, and I'm like, man, what am I doing? I'm just delving into. They had two suitcases, and I had them out in full view when girls would come over, and I wouldn't even care about the horrifying look. I go, look, this is what I do, man.
Here's what I
you
do.
gonna Yeah.
Do you sell this stuff on the street?
I'm gonna tell them to start selling it, man, because this is very expensive, dude. I gotta.
What does one go for?
No.
What does one go for?
Screw the.
$350,
$350.
$350?
$250, $350.
Wow.
The little ones be $190.
What else is in the other one? I mean, this is the scary briefcase. You got
What's the red rope? What's the red rope?
Yeah, the red
for,
rope.
Patrice?
The nylon red rope.
Hanging on the back of the suitcase.
Right there.
Oh, that's
Just to tie up,
That's-
obviously,
yeah,
but
that's, yeah.
tie the hands.
yeah. It's the whole.
That's scary.
The cuffs and boy, oh boy.
The cookie
Oh,
cutter.
boy,
This one here.
Oh, a prop.
This is it's all regular
Smack
when you're
that
into
ass.
it. Just seeing it like this is
Smack her ass with that.
just seeing
A
it.
little harder? Oh, wow.
Not at all.
What about on bare ass? Pull them pants down. Pull them pants down.
Well, this one's for bare ass. This one.
All right, give her a little with the on the bare ass.
Girls, show Patrice your ass. Let's go.
Give her on the bare ass.
What happened?
Get
The girls used to be naked in here.
Come on, because that's gonna hit. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Like that didn't hurt.
Yeah.
You know it did.
But it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. It turned on a little bit.
That was like watching Roots in reverse.
That's definitely.
Jen, you want a shot at that?
What the?
The whip?
Just on your butt.
No?
Just on your butt.
A light one.
A little bit on her ass.
Do it with pants on. So good.
Why?
Come on, expose that white ass.
Yeah, come on. Don't be a white girl.
Expose that white ass.
You white girl.
You're not here for your comedy. Let's go.
Oh, she's a comic?
I make girls scream all the time.
Oh, the music started.
The music star. What do we got? 2 minutes left.
We only got 2 minutes. Imus never called.
Next week.
Next week.
Oh, next week
We
as
ran
well?
out of time.
Oh, okay.
Because we want to spend some time with Don Imus.
But we wanted to talk about his baggy pink
I know.
shirt he was wearing.
Well,
Thanks for having me down, Phil.
No, we got a little time, so that's about it. Anything else you forgot?
We got this one here. This is
Whoa, what is that? Is that the rabbit?
This is the rabbit. Yeah,
I've heard about
We've
that
seen
one.
the rabbit.
This is the rabbit.
We've seen that in our years doing this awful radio show.
There's a lot of internal moving devices on the rabbit, and then it's got a little 2 ears to stimulate.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's about it?
Well, nipple suction.
What the hell is that?
Nipple suction.
Suction? What does it do?
Yeah, you put them on the nipples and squeeze, and the nipples just suck up in it, and then you turn that on, it vibrates.
Battery-powered crazy straw. What the hell have you got there?
Nervous breakdown. You made me decide to get rid of this, man, because I think I did have a nervous breakdown and didn't know it. I have a king-size bed that's bigger than my whole room. I'm finished. I'm trying to keep my sex life going, man. You know, I got to go until I can't go no more, dude.
I know.
What, do you just get bored with the same old thing, and you got to, think up some new shit?
My girl is getting to be, I have, the best thing is, my girl's a hoe, but she was not, I'm creative, and she's a hoe, and I've just constantly been bringing
new shit to the table,
and
right?
Now she's insatiable, which is why I have to swing now, and not to swing in my house. I have to go and get her extra.
What do you do with the swing? I don't get it.
She sits in it.
She sits in it, and it exposes the entire area.
And then you get under it. You could spin her around, right?
Delicious.
Does it have a bungee cord, Lisa?
They have a bungee cord one. Yeah. Yeah, so,
Where do you put it? Does it go hang from
in the vagina?
Not his penis, Opie. I know that. In the fucking.
It's pretty despicable, man. But
I don't like anything like you talking about the bungee thing, or I don't like anything but me controlling the in-out kind of motion, because I've seen too many pornos where the chick is going wild on the guy and the dick bends.
Yeah.
You ever see the dick bend?
You can break your
Looks
dick.
like you're kinking a hose for a split second.
Yeah, but now it has a curve in it. You got to, Anthony.
To the left?
You gotta step up the filth, man. You gotta be a piece of crap.
Yeah, but the bungee thing like that, taking control of the in-out, that could injure you.
You can break your dick.
Yeah, and
really?
You're clear of that.
You can actually
really
break your dick.
Yeah.
Seriously, and it won't fill up.
Really?
Honest to God, I've read about it.
We all know you can break your dick.
Oh,
snap
all right. I really am talking like I'm I'm breaking news right now.
We own them. You know,
Bob is reformed. Bob's reformed. I think I'm the only one left. The only piece of filth left.
No, Norton. Norton's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but
speaking of filth, Patrice had a Dear Patrice column.
I love this.
What magazine is this?
The Comical, I think. But
Thecomical.com.
For some reason, people have been seeing it in other papers and stuff.
So this is a regular feature you're doing?
Yeah.
It looks like it, because you could write to Patrice, Dear Patrice at thecomical.com. The first question, Dear Patrice, I'm a 23-year-old girl dating a 59-year-old man. We get along really well, and the relationship is very strong. I've dated other guys, but he's the best boyfriend I've ever had. The best thing is that, because of his age, he doesn't play games. If the relationship is so strong, why am I embarrassed to tell my friends and family? You want to read the Patrice part, Anthony?
I love this, man. Because you're a gold-digging piece of shit. But I love you for that. I like how you gave her props.
I'm a nude.
I always tell women.
She's a gold digger.
I always tell women, while you're young and pretty, get rid of your dignity while you still have it. Now, that makes perfect sense. 50-year-old women have to have dignity. It's forced upon them. When you're 23 years old, hot, you can fuck a 59-year-old man and get some money for it. Show something for the pussy that people want. Now people would read this and think, oh, that's harsh.
Well, no, it's like I don't understand why women don't make millions off their pussy and then do the college and the I'm a better myself thing when no one wants to fuck them.
Right. Do it.
But then you want to fuck, and no one wants you, and now you want to all the time. Give me, and you go, yeah, it's been a pleasure. Why don't you go to college?
Do what you can do. Be a kept woman.
I think
and tell yourself anything, but let's be honest, you're a hoe.
You can tell yourself anything. You can be like, oh, I love him. Like Peter Brady's girl. It's like, he's the poopy too. It's that. But it's like, you know what? You're enamored with his Peter Brady-ness. Be honest, ho.
You are what you are. Stop looking to be absolved. accept what you're doing. You don't have anything to keep pretending you like his wrinkled balls on the top of your forehead. Stop telling yourself you're doing it for all the other horse shit.
Meaning,
Right.
Yeah.
Now you're 35 fucking a 70-year-old man, and it's like you don't want to do that. Just be who you are. Be proud of it. If I were a 23-year-old woman, I'd fuck anything that moved and get some money. Go to school when you're 30 or 40. Do terrible things when you're young and can do them. That is.
I'd love to see this girl's face as she read this advice.
Her reply.
Would the black penis be because you had sex with a black man in a bathroom?
Yeah.
While your husband was downstairs waiting for you?
Yeah. Hey, and I didn't
I
have
wanted to
sex.
say, I don't know this woman, but she's some codependency going on. She's keeping this weirdo around to make her husband jealous or something.
Yeah, it's
she don't
something
think
going
he's
on
jealous enough or something.
Jealous enough.
Well, you want to know something? It's working.
Oh, really? Is it?
She didn't deny
it's working. Paul usually is so full of himself, okay, that, I admit, Big A and I, we become friends, I mean, he treats me like a woman.
She's using Big A.
Yeah.
Okay, he treats me like a woman, and hey, if it takes someone like him to open up Paul's eyes, so be it.
Here's her logic, Patrice, by the way. Here's
this
a little.
Is death. Somebody's gonna die behind this. Behind woman chicanery.
Here's her little. Here's her logic. She was at some event with Paul, sitting down.
God.
She goes to the bathroom. This black guy, who happened to be a soap star in England, walks up to her and kind of pins her against the wall. So she knows that he's going to rape her. So she
lets him rape.
To fend off the rape, drops to her knees and sucks him off.
No,
so you were saving your life? Good girl.
In a friggin' bathroom stall. There was nowhere to go.
Oh, did you hear this?
Nowhere but down.
in your face. What are you going to do?
Did you hear
suck
this?
It, or are you going to scream when there's nobody around you?
Yeah, no one around in that situation.
Wait. Don't rape me. I'll do it.
You know what? Not only that, but to tell you the truth, yeah, I did. Like I said on air, I enjoyed it.
She enjoyed it.
Okay? It was erotic. It was a spur of a moment thing. And you know what? If any of you guys,
rape fantasies,
were in that same situation, you do it too.
What?
We suck on a black guy?
What, if a black guy pinned us against the wall?
English black rapist?
No, if a girl came on to you, okay?
Yeah.
Would you like a spot of rape?
Was downstairs or was somewhere, okay?
All right, wait. First, I got to be a girl.
Okay. You would go for it.
Wait, you're saying I'm in the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And this chick walks in and tries to rape me in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I have no clue who she is or
Well,
what
the thing
she
is,
has.
I knew who this guy was. I mean, Paul and I were involved with the soap in England.
What's the guy's name?
What's the guy's name? I'm not going to give the name.
Is he
now.
American?
I mean, everybody knows it anyway. You know?
There's an English guy. You ever see the Wire ever?
What? The Wire?
Is
No,
this
he's
guy?
not
Is this guy a known actor now in America?
Yes.
Idris.
Oh.
She blew Idris.
Wow.
How do you know?
Because Idris is English. He used to be a black soap star in England. Now he's a big time.
That's his name.
Dude on the Wire. That's what other black English guys do they let be actors in America? She blew Idris.
No, it's not him.
What's his name?
No, I'm not telling.
It's Idris. Swear
You guys
on.
know it. You guys know it already. It's been on all the boards.
Huh.
All right, we're going to say hi to Big A. Big A!
Oh, my God. Hey, Big A.
Oh, listen how happy she sounds.
Listen.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, come on.
It took him that long to say hello.
Hi, Big A.
So, Big A, you have fun at the 2U show the other night at BB King's?
Yeah, I had a great night. It was a good time.
Yeah, you were dancing your ass off with Paul's wife, Denise.
Yeah. I don't know if he just has nothing to say or he's trying to say something.
Are you trying to say something, or?
Nothing to really say. I mean, she wanted to dance, and I danced for the, we're friends. That's all.
Yeah, friends?
Yes.
You sharpening up your machete when you chop her up?
Well, of course not.
Big A, you coming to the Halloween party?
All right. What are you going to be dressed as?
I haven't made my decision up yet.
You got any ideas?
Not really, no.
Hey, I know what I can go as.
Big A should go as Little Bo Peep.
What could Big A go as?
Big A, do you like Denise?
As a friend, yes.
More than a friend?
No.
Let's say Paul was out of the picture, which you could easily do, obviously.
Let's say Paul was discovered with his throat slit in his bed. Would you console his lovely wife?
As a friend, yes.
All right, screw the friend crap. All right, make believe Denise is single. She's completely single. Would you have sex with her if you could?
Probably not, no.
Why?
Why? Because I'm a friend of hers, that's why.
Yeah, but let's make like she's a single girl. Paul never existed. They're not married.
Right.
If she walked into a bar and was attracted to you, would you have sex with her?
Right.
Yes.
Oh, well, he just said there.
Big A,
cheating.
this is Patrice. I don't think I've ever met you, but I'm looking at a picture.
Why, you hear Denise moan?
I know.
I'm looking at a picture
guy,
of Big A.
that's
and
funny.
He really is. His self-esteem is a little shook. You can get this girl, Big A. You can get a girl like her without like having to go, she's my buddy, boo, but she's using your time.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yep.
You can get one. You can get your own girlfriend, Big A. Don't covet this guy's girl. She's okay. You can get her. Listen to me, Big A.
And if you want to speed up the process, just get some shoe polish.
and a teacup.
Hello.
Would you like a spot of?
I'd like to rape you then. Yes. Is that okay, Governor?
All right, we're getting nothing out of these people today. Big A, we're going to see you Friday, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Big A is going to be coming in on Friday, and he's going to be doing Jay Leno's and David Letterman's monologue.
Well, that I can't wait to hear. Jesus
Just because
Christ.
we know it'll sound funny, Patrice. Don't ask questions. Patrice is like, but why would you do that?
Hey, Big A.
Yes, man.
Big A, why don't you give out your website?
Yeah, and tell him that I was the one who did it.
Shut up.
And Opie doesn't get into. Opie never partook in
I
in
swear
film.
to you, never did the prostitute thing. No.
Not
No, I
once.
never have either.
Not once.
Never.
You,
I have never. I swear to you, I swear on my family.
Patrice,
I have never
we've
been
admitted
to
a lot on the
prostitute.
show over the last 10 years. You would think there'd be one story out there where we would be
To a
Close?
prostitute.
No.
Not even close.
Swung?
They
Never
always,
swung?
Dude,
they always scared the shit out of me.
it's a
The
psychological.
diseases?
Not
just the diseases?
Not just the diseases. Like, I think right when I was becoming the age where I might have done that or should have been doing that, that movie, Fort Apache, The Bronx came out.
What's her name? What
the hell was her
Foxy
name?
Brown.
Yeah.
Shit. What's Jackie Brown? Pamela.
Pam Grier.
Yeah.
Slice that
Pam
dude.
Grier.
Yeah.
There you go.
And she had the razor in her mouth. And she put the guy up against the wall and was like, she's all fucked up, and she's going, yeah, I'm going to suck your dick. And she kind of nuzzles the guy's neck and just whoosh, slit his throat. And I was like, wow.
I remember when you broke up with your girl a while ago, man, we was trying to get you to go.
Yeah, they were even trying to get me to go down to Rio, right?
Yeah, man.
No.
Wow. Really?
No desire.
What's your vice, man?
Huh?
You have any vices or what?
Yeah, rollerblading.
You're just
I don't
really
know.
a nice guy, huh, Opie?
I'm not a nice guy. Well, yeah, I guess I'm a nice guy.
A little wine.
Little
Is that
wine,
your vice?
Little marshmallows every once in a while.
Occasional Vicodin.
A little Java log. No, you know what it is? I've explained this because the strip clubs is the same thing with me. It's a little weird with the lap dances and stuff. I need to feel like the girl
likes you.
Exactly.
That's why Brazil is a great place to go.
Exactly. So
the GFE experience is fantastic.
So with the whole prostitute thing, it's like I know the girl is just trying to get money out of me, and psychologically that does nothing for me. I need the girl to.
What about your real girl? Is there nothing psychological that the real
No,
woman
she wants me. That's the difference.
Well, she wants you if you okay. Not saying she's with you because you're Opie.
Opening.
Not with you because you're Opie, but saying that, women, nothing's free. Nothing is free.
But to see the girls, the prostitutes, they have no, like, attraction to you whatsoever.
They do. Your money.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem I have.
It's the same. You got too many.
She's
too many ethics, man.
No, it's not even that. It's not. I didn't go there because it was never a turn on to me.
Now you live in a nice place.
I'm not even
decent living.
I'm not trying to say that I got complete morals or anything like that. It was just something I wasn't into because I just knew they weren't into it. On a physical attraction level or whatever, what have you.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And then, like, I like going to strip clubs, but I don't like the lap dances. I'm like, as soon as the song's over, the girl that's looking like she really wants you, she's moving on to the next guy. It's like, geez.
Like, if it's impersonal, you want it to stay impersonal. Don't pretend that you like me.
I hate the pretending bullshit.
But that's what Brazil is.
I'll go there, drink beers, and enjoy the eye candy without a doubt. But when it comes to the lap dances, and I know the girl's just like so not into it, but for a song she's gonna make believe you're the hottest thing she's ever seen.
But you're providing, man. That's what we do. We provide.
But I can't be bothered by that. I can't be bothered. That's all.
I understand.
Yeah, these guys are trying to get me to go down to Rio, and I was like, nah.
You should just one of these days we'll go, man. Just to you know what I mean? Can we? Just so you can, I understand because I don't like it either. I don't like that feeling like you don't have to buy. You don't have to buy it. We don't have to buy it. It's not about buying it. It's about out there.
Dude, I understand why it works. I'm just saying for me, that's the thing I can't get past.
They treat you like they're really in love with you.
They do, and it's like you go, thank you. Like,
right, but is there a party you go and they're still doing this just because this is what they do for a living?
No, it's just because the way they do it is they go into your whole primal thing of being a provider. You give them a couple of bucks, and they just don't do that business thing. They just become your girl as long as you need them to be. They need your money. You need them to be in your space at the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't you sometimes, even the girl you love, like my girl, she's good people, but so I just don't want to see her. And it's like, don't sometimes you wish you could just go, hey, listen, sweetie, take a couple of $100 and get out of my life for a second. Come back when I need. Like, don't you wish your money could just buy your emotional needs when you need them? Sometimes, because your girl won't leave.
Can't you just go to another room for a little while?
That's not what they do.
You mean get out of my life?
Room?
Wow, you're not really in love then, dude.
I'm in
love. I'm nowhere near that with my girl.
No,
I want her around all the time right now.
It's not like
maybe it'll change. I don't know. Right now, I
love my girl, but she's sick. Her conversation stinks. She's a girl. How can you like be in love with a girl like that?
Do you ever say anything that's made you laugh? Honestly,
I laugh at her, and she doesn't. But that's when
your relationship's doomed.
But laugh at her. No, man. We've been together.
Wow.
Well, she's been with me for 2 years. I've been with her for like 4 months.
You're going to be booking a trip to Rio by January.
That's not true, man.
So wait, she says something. Does she ever say something she thinks is funny?
When she tries to be funny, it's useless. When she does funny things and I laugh at her, she gets mad. But it's hilarious because she's being funny when she's being something else. When she's not being funny.
When she's not trying to be funny,
when she tries to tell me a story, like when like you heard the guy that just called in.
Yeah.
When it's interesting when people go like the guy, the English guy that is leading, Paul. Hey, website, go to da-da-da. You go, all right, man, well. But the other guy was kind of like, did it. And, it's kind of, when she's like that, when she's being like Paul, she's awful. When she thinks she's being funny. But when she's being like kind of like, I heard this thing last night. It's like, when she's being not funny, she's as funny as possible. But I can't talk to her for more than 30 seconds at a time.
Yeah,
really?
Wait, you guys probably Eskimo kiss your girls, don't you?
There's a little snuggling.
Fellas, you gotta stop that, man.
If there was a reality show going on in my apartment right now, no one would listen to this show anymore.
Yeah, you're a monogamy guy, though, but that's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You're a monogamous guy. You're an in-love type of dude, man.
They completely, think I'm out of my mind when they listen to the show. If there were cameras rolling at my apartment, people would be like, holy shit.
So your girl's funny?
Yeah, she makes me laugh, without a doubt. And I'm not laughing at her. Well, I laugh at her sometimes, but she also makes me laugh. Yeah.
Like she goes, listen to this, Hope, and it's like she says something, you're like, oh girl. Oh, baby, you. Woo!
She's funny, and her whole family's funny. She just comes from a funny family. Yeah.
Fair enough. You got lucky.
The real answer would be to be cool guy here, like, yeah, whatever. No, I bang prostitutes and stuff. But the reality is,
Jesus, see,
I'm
look
really
at this little
cool
underhanded
guy.
little.
What was that?
Bringing prostitutes. Look, before I met her, before I got with her, it's just been a process for 4 years.
Right.
Okay, and because she saw, I still had a few women floating around, and she had got to the point where women do, where they love you faster than you love them. You know what I mean? They just into you quicker than you're into them. So she looked on a text mail. I had a text message from somebody. We didn't really go together. She says, I can't take this no more. I don't want to be with you. And I said, really, let's be honest, we're really not together. So, all right, I'll say this. Let's be together now. And it's been great. Once I decided, like, okay, I'm going to have a girlfriend. She's good people, man. I love her, but I have to teach her how to be my friend because she's a girl.
Yeah.
They don't know how to be our friends.
But
come
wow,
on.
That's rough.
But you didn't have to teach your woman how to be your friend, how to be your girlfriend. Not be a girlfriend, be yours.
But be a friend besides your girlfriend.
Yes, teach her how to be a damn dude.
That kind of just comes over time, though, you know?
And time and, and mental abuse. Once she starts
knock her down a little bit.
Knock her down a little bit. Build her back up until you're girlfriend.
Because I'm sure, some of the stuff that you're used to doing isn't so fun for her.
Yeah, but a happy man usually means a happy woman, and not vice versa. A happy woman a lot of times means an unhappy man.
All right, well. Oh. Is that a problem?
Like incomplete action wear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow-wee. Hi, ladies.
Oh, well.
We got girls.
Girls in the studio. Girls in the studio.
Were you enjoying the radio? We didn't mean to make you wait that long, but we were on a roll there with the country music and stuff.
Sounded funny.
It sounded funny?
You guys were entertaining, I'll say.
Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Look at that. We're entertaining.
You guys are on the webcam.
Why did 2 black girls outside like fucking niggas?
Yeah, what's up with the black girls? They weren't hot enough?
No, one's our tour manager.
Bring these bitches in here so I can have some fucking fun.
They don't want to be in here.
Yeah, bring her in. Benita.
Looking like 5 light bulbs. My eyes are for my cornea burning. Bring something to fucking lower the fucking... lower the tungsten down in this motherfucker. Jesus.
You know how pathetic we are, man? We got girls from the Lingerie Bowl in studio, and one of them's wearing a winter coat over her lingerie.
Yeah.
That's how scared they are of us. We're the worst.
No. I'm not a cheerleader. I'm a tour manager.
Oh, we thought you were...
No.
Oh, wow.
But she could be.
Fit in very nicely.
Go back?
No, I want to look at it.
Maybe you can help us. Maybe you can help explain what's going on.
Oh, this is a Bulldog lingerie ball, and we're going to be playing some serious football.
Super Bowl Sunday?
Super Bowl Sunday, halftime, pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
Check it out.
So halftime, instead of watching some lousy halftime show,
exactly.
You tune in,
the one
you
in
get
the coat.
to see hot girls.
Hot girls in lingerie.
The one in the coat is the fucking cunt. Like, she's the asshole. She's not control. She's out of control. She's the only one without a phony fucking smile plastered on her face. She hates this shit. You got dreams and aspirations, don't you, dear pudding pops, huh? Well, give them up and go down the road of hell like the rest of these fucking girls here. Stop trying to have dignity. I'm going to wear a coat. I'm not just about tits and smiling, you motherfuckers. And you know why it's true? Her friends are laughing at her. Get rid of her. She's bringing your whole porno group down. Jesus Christ. I can fucking sniff it. Look at her. She's just like...
Patrice.
All right,
excuse me. Allow me to retort.
Well, let the girl in the winter...
Perhaps... The air conditioning is so fucked up in this place all the time that it's chilly.
It's not affecting Blondie.
Everyone has different temperatures.
The girl is beautiful.
I've been outside in the crazy cold weather in New York. We're from California. We're not used to that.
Yeah.
It's oh, boy.
And what she's doing now?
Patrice.
She does that every time you come out. Get rid of her.
But she...
She does that every time. She brings it down.
You do that every time.
What? I'm just saying. Now they're going to act like they heard about it.
That girl is fine. I would love. What was her name?
What was her name?
Danielle. She's a beautiful, fine girl.
I won't say anything else.
Beautiful.
She's a classy, very nice girl.
Of course.
Did you hear what's your name again, Pumpkin?
Benita.
Did you hear Benita has a script in her head that she says all the time when she has to cover up for Miss Jacket.
Well, we were disappointed that she came in with a winter coat over her lingerie.
Well, she's cold.
But you're not cold.
No, I'm from Michigan originally.
She's from Michigan.
I can
so it depends where you were born, I guess.
You're naked.
I am partly naked.
Yeah, they got their tops on and their tight jeans.
I'm disappointed about the coat.
E-Rock, go interview her.
And you know how we don't like the fucking cold.
Patrice. Now, this lovely young lady here is wearing some type of outerwear, but
at least it's a sexy coat.
Yes, it's an inviting, I am chilly, but I'm still in the fucking character coat. Yes.
Exactly.
She put on fucking Spanky from the fucking Our Gang coat, came in here with this. Everybody here, look at this girl. She can't stop smiling.
She's a trooper.
Put a surgery
She's a good
smile
egg.
on.
She's a sexy bitch.
We call her a good egg.
She is, but the one in the back.
She's playing the role.
She stood in the
you
back.
are one of the most misogynistic, women-hating sons of bitches
Let's talk about.
I've ever
After we
seen.
talk about the lingerie bowl, let's talk about why you hate women.
Wait, Patrice.
You hate women.
Oh, we know.
I'm with Patrice, though.
No.
You called her out on it.
And that's why she left.
Because
if she was being righteous, she wouldn't have left. She'd be like, oh, no.
E-Rock, go talk to the girl.
You said the C word and not
You jumped to conclusions.
All right, I forgot. Let me explain something.
Wait, we're going to talk to her.
Let me explain something to life real quick that people don't know. Cunt is the bitch for black girl. You call a black girl a bitch, it gets the same reaction if you call a white girl a cunt. Now, cunt to a black girl is not that offensive, but cunt to a white girl.
All right.
Yes, that's the biggest word. That's the A-bomb.
I was saying it because I call my girl a cunt sometimes, but she's
I don't
black,
doubt
so it doesn't fuck with her like that. So I didn't mean to make her go because you call me a cunt, but I wanted to let her know that I could smell her vibe and that you came in and you're always playing good cop for her horse shit.
No, you're absolutely positively wrong.
I don't see that at all.
E-Rock.
Patrice.
Wait, what happened?
I see you as a woman-hating man who had to pick on one of these beautiful girls.
I like that. Yeah, I see that too.
Hold on, we got E-Rock back. Hold on, we got E-Rock back in the studio.
You might be right.
We were trying to get her word on this whole thing because you chased her out of the studio.
Yeah.
E-Rock went outside the studio, and what happened?
She's going to come back in, you're going to make it up to
I'm
her.
not going to.
She left.
I feel it.
What?
She left. She walked out.
Jesus.
She wanted nothing to do with this and walked out.
And she wanted nothing to do with it in the fucking first place. Nigga, I know shit like that. She didn't want to come in here. Tell the truth, Benita. Tell the motherfucking truth.
Oh, man.
I gave her an excuse to fucking leave.
Anita's like, damn, now I got to replace a girl. How am I going to find a hot girl in 2 weeks?
Oh,
my
God.
No, I'm just joking.
Don't make me look like a complete dick.
Someone get a phone and let's talk to this girl. She's running out of the studio now.
No, I don't think you're getting a comment.
I will say nothing else. I'll sit there and shut my face.
Oh, great. Let us pick up the pieces?
No, I'm saying, I'll defend myself, but I didn't want her to run out. But I'm saying that before she came in here, she didn't. And I can tell, you can't see his.
Oh, really? Criswell? The great Kreskin?
He's like
Before when she woke up.
No. Because the one with the sexy winter coat on, she keeps looking around with like, oops, he caught her on her face.
No, he didn't.
She knows.
These girls, regardless.
Wait, that one's laughing. You got her. She's on your side. The one in the tiny blue top's on your side, Patrice.
The only.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Listen,
the only
tell her I said I'm
brunette you chased
I'm
her
sorry.
out.
I'm sorry for.
now on the air.
I'm sorry for saying cunt to her. I really am.
And you're also sorry for.
No, he sees himself as completely right, and he won't apologize for that.
Okay, look, I didn't want her to run out. I could be abrasive. Tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I'm sorry. I am sorry.
It's a bit much.
With all my heart. What do I need to do? What do I need to do for her?
Hold on, Patrice.
Okay.
But she didn't really want to be here, right?
No, of course, we're excited.
Of course she does.
I don't want to be here.
They're plugging the lingerie ball, Bodog lingerie ball. It's going to be great.
We're on a 13-city tour. We're having a ball.
13-city tour, and this is the one place she doesn't want to be, Patrice?
Come on. We were totally excited about being here.
Yes. She's just a nice person that kind of keeps to herself, and she doesn't run her mouth randomly.
This is what
you're obsessed with.
These girls
just sounded like a Dodge trying to start.
I just don't want to be like, because it was unfounded. that they have.
By the way, if
speech.
Bodog's listening, Patrice is not a regular member of the Opie and Anthony Show. He is in studio because he's got a gig in Philly he's promoting.
Bodog knows we love them. Bodog.net.
Listen, Bodog, I apologize. Here's what I apologize for: the C word, as they say.
Yeah.
Chasing her out, but
You know how many people wanted to check out the Lingerie Bowl now to see which one you were talking about, to see if she will perform in the Lingerie Bowl?
She absolutely will.
Right?
She'll perform in the Lingerie Bowl.
Of course. She's
What
committed. She's committed.
What does she do?
She's a cheerleader.
She's a model and a cheerleader.
Cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
And a secret weapon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's
for what?
Well, if a team's behind, they can bring her in to, secret weapon, bring the team ahead.
And how do you do that?
Mm-hmm. How do they do that? Just what I said. When the team's behind, they'll bring her in.
They'll bring her in,
Yeah.
and what is she good at?
Yeah.
Secret.
Yep.
It's
Tune in.
She was really hot.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She is.
But wait, are you going to admit that she's beautiful?
She was fucking sexy. What do you want? I mean, that wasn't the point. It was attitude. It was one of these things. Is
You
not
are
like
a
the other.
big bully.
I
just came off like a big bully guy.
I applaud Patrice, though. People need to come in here and want to have fun.
She wasn't in here long enough to even see.
She said not one word.
Not a word,
And this
right.
is you.
And
on her back.
Right.
And another thing, though, for real, really.
Yeah.
On her back.
Body language. I just
you
people,
were feeling it.
usually I'm a professional at walking people out of comedy shows, and usually if the person that's being walked, if their friends don't walk with them, there's a slight bit
You ever
of
see
truth
From
to
Dusk
that.
Till Dawn? You ever see Quentin Tarantino's character?
Yeah.
And like when a woman was around him, how he fantasized and like thought he heard her say things and meant things. That's you. You were 2 seconds away from the guy leaving the room, one guy, and you hacking her up into pieces on the bed.
No, man.
You are a psychopath.
No, it's like she was lovely. All
right, well, we lost her.
Lovely.
We got 3 lovely blondes still in the studio.
They're all beautiful.
Well, hopefully we'll have 3 by the time this ends.
And the girl
Unless
outside
Patrice
is
wants to
gorgeous,
insult
too.
somebody else.
I don't want
the girl outside. You mean the girl that's out in the street?
No, not that bitch. Your sister. That's your sister?
No, I said the sister.
The sister? What does she do?
Sister and sister. She's a part of our PR firm.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
I love all of them. She was gorgeous.
She'll be the one that gives a full report back to their people, and then we'll
And
have
I'm all about you.
Yeah.
So you girls are cheerleaders.
You guys rock.
Do you play?
Secret weapons.
Do you get out there and knock it around a little bit? What do you play in? Do you play in the same like cheerleader uniform?
No.
No.
If we are brought out on the field, we're going to play in this and then the little.
In that, I see, because you got numbers on your hot little tops.
And I'm wearing the cheerleader outfit.
And you got the cheerleader outfit on.
We're representing both sides.
Yes, you are. Very good. See, I found nothing wrong with the other girl, with these girls.
Yeah, I thought we could loosen
Would have
her
been
up a
nice,
little bit.
like, I like brunettes. It would have been nice to have a brunette in here. Not that, the blondes aren't beautiful, but he chased the only brunette out of the whole goddamn building.
I know.
Chased her out of Manhattan. You King Kong motherfucker. You terrorizing Manhattan.
Call me a big black. Call me anything you want. Go ahead. You can go ahead. Go ahead, ladies. Get it out your system.
Wait, I still don't know what this lingerie bowl's about. Obviously, there's the hotness factor, but then what?
Yeah.
It's girls
There's
playing
hot women
football.
playing football.
In lingerie.
Most importantly, there's cheerleaders.
In lingerie.
Oh,
and they
Jenny
play
McCarthy is
football.
hosting. Dennis Rodman is
Rodman's
the
our
commissioner.
The commissioner.
There's a
Yeah,
lot
the
of
commissioner for
celebrities
this.
involved.
Yeah.
You ever see? It's great. The snap when they hike the ball.
Yeah.
The girl bends over and
very
the
nice.
girl between her
But
legs like
Very
that.
sexual.
Are there going to be any oopsies?
Pretty much.
Will there be
Boobs
any?
might be
There
popping
are
out.
oopsies, yes.
There are oopsies.
Yeah, some hair might
See,
be
that's
pulled.
any record setting for rushing or passing yardage or field goal length, nothing like that going to be. I doubt we'll see any records broken like that. No.
Who's the lady in charge? What's your name?
Benita.
You need to sell this better. The guys out there need to know that there's going to be oopsies.
There's a
Who cares about the football? But all of a sudden, like,
this morning.
all of a sudden there's.
always this morning of oopsies.
You ever see in pro football where a guy, maybe the shirt gets pulled and the shoulder pad pops out?
Yeah.
Think that.
think that? Will that happen?
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen? Wardrobe? Oh, wardrobe.
Anything can happen.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Write a letter right now.
Are you penning a little note, dear?
He's got a good heart.
Wait, you're making him apologize?
Dear
Big
Dan.
teddy bear with a good
Dear,
heart.
what's her name?
He can admit when he has made a mistake,
Dear
and that's what he's currently doing. I'm standing next to him,
Sorry.
and I'm feeling a great deal of pride.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Where did you get that picture of me?
I've seen him be such a big teddy bear sweetheart, and I've seen him just be a despicable human being.
Some people have those extremes.
Yeah.
And we've seen one extreme, and now we're seeing another.
He's the guy.
I'm impressed right now.
And
keep writing.
The C word and
prejudging you.
Boy,
you
prejudged
her.
He's writing a book. Okay, it's okay.
Wrong.
Oh my God! You know what?
Patrice O'Neal.
I like that picture.
There you go. All right.
I don't even know what to say other than wow. I'm wowed by you right now.
Wow.
I just wrote
Dear Danielle, I am sorry, so sorry for calling you the C word. And boy, I was wrong.
And then Danielle, she let herself go. She let herself go.
There you go. That's all you can do is try to make your wrongs.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, Patrice called her the C word.
You guys, thank you so much for having us on your show. You guys have any more questions?
How many hotties on either side?
Yeah.
Standard football rules?
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's 7-on-7.
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 What about the nails? The girl's going to break the nails?
How
are they going to protect their fine nails?
I'm looking.
You can't go by
I'm
me.
a cheerleader.
I'm not playing football.
I have the real thing, so
when you're playing contact football, it's not about the nose. You're out there. It's about the sport.
No,
doing
it's
your
about
thing.
the
And this is going to be tackling and
full on contact.
What do you wear on your legs? Is it going to be
They have knee pads. And
like what do you got on under there? I see
little
matching
shorts.
some. Jesus
They're like little boy shorts.
They are little boy shorts indeed.
Indeed they are. Can we see an oopsie?
That's wonderful. Knee pads. Very sexy.
Like little...
All right, girls.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
They got to go?
All right. Well, tune in.
Thank you,
Super
guys.
Bowl Sunday during the halftime show.
I want to thank the big, huge motherfucker for not coming in here and beating us up for what Patrice said.
Corey. That's Corey. He's the assistant tour manager, and he's great.
This big guy?
This big guy right here.
Yeah. All right.
All right, ladies.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming in.
This, by the way.
We appreciate having you. Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys. Sorry we got off on the wrong foot there.
Yeah, the wrong foot.
The wrong foot. But the foot was in bounds, so.
Give him a tongue lashing. Give him a tongue lashing.
Well,
Bowdog.net, everybody. Go visit
we'll be praising him
Bowdog.net.
as soon as you leave the studio. Thank you, ladies, and there they go. The girls in the lingerie ball. I want to get this out of the way right now. I bow to Patrice
Are you
today.
doing that?
I absolutely bow to you, my friend.
You're doing the slow clap.
I bow to you. You saw something and you went for it.
I haven't seen that vicious an attack that quickly. He was like, you ever hear about the attacks where someone's standing there and a pit bull who's all happy and wagging its tail just lunges at someone's throat that's in the room? That's what that reminded me of.
You can't see it, dude. It's like I'm not like you go to Kreskin thing, but it's like it's just thing you can feel that run through.
Yeah.
And it's just like you can't feel that comfortable being that just because she did look good, but you can't feel comfortable coming here changing the mood of because you know what?
Wow.
She was listening to us for an hour, be completely juvenile, and she just was like.
So you're saying
yucky.
You are either the nastiest or the most insightful person I've ever seen.
No. You didn't see that? I am so with Patrice on this.
I didn't even see it.
As soon as she walked in with a winter coat, that was such a sign it wasn't even funny. Like Patrice said, the other girl had kind of a coat on, but it was still sexy and had something to do with the lingerie action.
I didn't notice.
That girl had a winter coat like she was ready to go down the slope.
You know, you could be right, but I didn't even notice
it. She pretty much had her like arms folded. She did not want to be in that situation. And the reason why we don't have a lot of women on the show lately is because of women just like her, where they're like, they just want to go through the motions. Absolutely.
Wow.
The rest of the girls were lovely. I liked them. They played the role. They were having fun. Bye.
I didn't say anything to. It's like you can.
You're just surprised, Anthony, because he jumped on her so quickly.
No, because I usually noticed.
Usually we will kind of
We would have had to have talked to her a little bit, and then we would have been. Dude, we've been in that situation, and you talk to him a little while, and then you go, all right, this chick just ain't into it. But you were like. No, I saw some friggin' brainwaves.
No, I saw it too. And what I was thinking to myself, like, here we go again, and I'm going to have to do a little evil Opie. I swear to God. But I thought it was going to be 10 or 15 minutes in where I finally would call her out or something.
Evil Opie is Jesus compared to the monster we saw.
I understand. That's what made it great.
And look at, man, I swear to you. It's just it's like the comfort zone to bring it down. It's just that she needed that. It was a little medicine. It didn't taste right.
No.
She'll feel better later because she won't do that again.
Are they gone?
Sort of.
Are they out of earshot?
Sort of. I think Patrice needs to run out there and give one girl a little calmo.
I'm getting all thumbs up.
Calmo.
What? Oh, okay. The audio's off. Look, let me say this then. Patrice, that was fan-fucking-tastic. Look, someone has to play good cop in order to keep anyone in the room. But, oh, my God, when you unloaded on her, I was laughing my ass off inside. God bless you, Patrice O'Neal.
Oh, my God.
The girl's name, by the way, was Danielle Gamba. She's got a website, DanielleGamba.com. Gamba. DanielleGamba.com. 20 years old from Minnesota.
20? She's just a baby.
She's from Minnesota.
Are you sure she's from Minnesota?
That theory stinks.
Let me see the picture.
They said because she's from California, she's cold. She moved out to California to go to school to become a makeup artist and also to pursue modeling and dancing.
Exotic.
She didn't want to do it.
Katie also enjoys going to see her favorite bands play and loves to stay at home and watch movies. That's a hell of a thing to throw on your resume.
She just didn't want to do it.
I know a couple of movies she shouldn't watch.
But she left too fast. She left. Right. She just left.
Well, we love Bodog.net. Thanks for getting us involved in
Bodog.
No, there was no reflection on Bodog or the.
Let's go to Massachusetts. Chris, what's up?
I'm just kind of sick and tired of hearing Patrice use the entitlement excuse every time he talks about women.
Yeah. See, this is an empathizer, sympathizer. You're the reason why life is fucked up for men right now, goofball motherfucker. You gotta learn. When I say entitlement, it's a thing that makes you think that there's a magical force around you that can protect you from different situations that makes you behave irrational. Guys don't do that. Like, you would never, like, okay, right now you're talking to me over the phone, but if you was sitting next to me on the train or something like that, and you was with your wife would say something before you did. You know why? Because she has this protective thing around her. You wouldn't talk because we're both men, and it's possible somebody could get choked. And I'm not saying you could choke me, I'm just whatever. We can fuck each other up. That's why we don't come out of our mouth to each other. Now, the superior physical person in this situation, which is the man, why don't we come out of our mouth to each other? Why don't we curse each other? Why don't I look at you and go, what the fuck? Yo, dude, why don't you shut the fuck up? You know why? Because we are in charge of physicality. Women aren't. They go, why don't you? I'm going to beat the horn because he's not going fast enough in my fucking world. This is what I mean by entitlement, dude. It's frustrating. You got to understand, you haven't raised as many women as I have. You're not a father.
Daddy Patrice.
Yeah, you're not a good daddy. I'm trying to tell you, man. You got to get that off your mind.
Huh?
You act like the Black Dr. Phil.
Well, hey, don't get mad.
I like that.
You enjoy Dr. Phil. Why enjoy the black one, motherfucking shit?
Hey, I like Patrice's, view on the world.
Is he more qualified than I am? He just got a couple of papers. I'm too lazy to go to school and actually get validated. But the word entitlement, I might run it in the ground. I'm not fucking Captain Dictionary. That's the word I use, and that's the word that I embrace. Entitlement, man. You got to understand that it's your fault, and guys like your fault for us being in spots where you can get beat up by a biker, stabbed by a family of Puerto Ricans, smacked in the face by some dudes. You got to tell your girl, look, if you're not going to fight, if you can't fight, if you're not going to whoop this guy's ass in your own mind, in your own credit, shut your mouth. Shut up.
Peek at this new show I'm into big time.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Geek. Anyone watching this?
Haven't seen it.
Holy crap! You get these tens, these women, and you get these just uber geeks that have barely kissed women. One guy holds the record for solving the Rubik's Cube the fastest.
Hey, well, there's a
He does it in
prize.
12 seconds. He can do it behind his back, blindfolded, all this crap. And these guys are all like rocket scientists.
How
and
does he do it
and they're
blindfolded?
Well, there's a pattern to that.
Yeah, but how do you know when
you just got to know when to stop.
Oh, Christ.
So he looks at it, and he knows how many times he has to do the pattern, and then that's all it comes down to. So it's studying the Rubik's Cube and knowing, all right, I could do the pattern for 10 turns here, and it's going to work, and then he does it behind his back.
How fast? Pretty fast?
Well, the world record that he holds, it's like 12 seconds or something. He solves the Rubik's Cube.
I was never able to solve one of those.
I can only do two sides.
Two
sides.
Yeah, you get like, all right, I got two sides.
Right.
Stupid thing.
And then you got like a guy who's a Dungeons and Dragons guy. He's a dungeon master, and another guy that's studying
well, he's the master. Well,
he's a dungeon master.
Wow.
And all these guys are from like MIT, and they're just ridiculously smart.
Yeah.
But their social skills stink, and that's why you got the hot women. So they learn pop culture and how to dress and stuff from the women and how to be more of a man. And then these guys try to give these dumb bimbos some intelligence. It's a great show. They live in a mansion, and then they do these things.
Of course.
At the end of the show, They couple up, first of all. I guess I should explain the concept a little better. The geeks, one by one, go outside to the pool, and all these girls are just lounging around in tiny, tiny little bathing suits, and the geeks have to introduce themselves, and then the girls decide after the geek leaves who wants to be paired up with that geek.
Ooh. And is there like the last person picked geek?
Well,
like in
they avoid that
class?
because it's one at a time. So you don't. I guess technically you would know, but you don't get to see all of them at once.
They should do that line.
And there's one
just
guy
really degrade him.
There's one guy. Maybe we could get the clip if Danny's listening of this guy that looks like Woody Allen that has anxiety attacks when he sees women. Absolutely loses his fucking mind and goes outside. He sees these tens in bathing suits and he can't even talk.
Hot chicks in bathing suits.
Because he's in his life, he doesn't get a chance to even socialize with a girl above a 2.
Very nervous.
Yeah.
That's your boy.
Attractive girls.
So then
That's the dude from Family Guy, right? Was that Family Guy?
Oh, he looks
He's
a
on
lot
there
like
now,
that.
yeah.
And then there was another guy that has kind of a Napoleon Dynamite, feel to him. So then the girls decide, well, I want that geek, and then they get a room in this mansion.
What?
And now they get to live together in this room as they're doing these, challenges and tasks and stuff.
Wait, do they sleep in the same room?
They sleep in the same room.
Not the same bed.
Some have only one bed, but the girls are already skeeved out, so they're putting up partitions and stuff. But the Woody Allen anxiety guy that actually takes medication because he freaks out when he sees hot chicks, he was in a room with one of these girls. He goes, I cannot sleep in the same room with someone as beautiful as this girl. So he took his stuff and he slept in the closet.
That's probably a good place for him.
Peeping Tom.
No, not gay at all.
Not
the
gay.
guy just cannot handle being in front of beautiful women. He doesn't know how to act.
What did the girl do? Was she laughing about it? Was she cool about it, or what?
Yeah, most of the women are cool, but you could tell they're like, oh god, I got to make believe I care about this geek for like 5 or 6 weeks.
Well, why not just take the situation you're in and be weird rape guy? Just like go from the geek, because you're weird anyway. The girls are looking at you like you're weird.
Right.
Be weird rape guy, where now you're just grabbing women and shoving your dick in them.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's a whole new show there.
I showed you.
And then some of these geeks are like delusional because they did, the girls want to hang out at the hot tub with their tiny little bathing suits and stuff in between challenges and tasks. And this one guy did not want to hang out at the hot tub because he thinks he has a great body because he works out. And they show him like flexing in front of a mirror.
Oh no!
And he's far from having any type of body, but he's so delusional. He's like, look, if I got, if I took my shirt off around the girls, the other guys are gonna want me kicked out of the house because I'm obviously better looking than the rest of them. It's a great show. I'm enjoying the shit out of it. It's called Beauty and the Geeks on Thursday nights on the WB, I guess. So we got some quick clips here just to go over of Beauty and the Geek. All right, the ladies get their tasks. Listen to this.
Ladies, you, however, are going to make a speech. You may be comfortable using your looks to win people over, but can you use your knowledge of current issues like the environment and politics and the economy? We're going to find out.
I'm a senior in college right now, and I'm in an international marketing class. Marketing might have something to do with politics, maybe not, I don't know.
I don't really like politics. I don't like knowing what people's views are because really I don't really care. Whatever works for me, I guess, is best.
And these girls are like, models, and one girl, all she is a cocktail / shot girl. That's her profession.
Oh, shot girl, okay.
Yeah, so they're just as dumb can be. So they have these tasks. This one, obviously, is to show their intelligence, which they don't have. And then they had the guys do, like, singing karaoke, something that they are just not comfortable doing.
Yeah, they're very introverted.
Because they just don't go out.
Yeah.
So the task here was to discuss these hot topics in front of an audience, too. So now the next clip is one of the girls discussing the ozone layer. That was her topic, discuss the ozone layer.
Oh, boy.
And then the audience decides which bimbo did the best job, they win. And then they don't get kicked out of the house. Her and her geek don't get kicked out of the house.
Right.
Here we go. The ozone layer.
So ozone layer is key because that's what keeps the sun rays out. If the sun rays get in, they call it the greenhouse effect. Have you heard that before?
It keeps the sun rays out, but the sun still gets to us, but it keeps the harmful things out?
Yeah, that it's like a protective layer in the air.
Or else we'd melt.
See, here, or else we'd melt.
God bless you. God bless.
See, I forgot. This is them practicing because obviously the geeks have all the knowledge and they're practicing with their women. This is what you need to say. You need to understand this is what the ozone layer is about. But they can't grasp anything, or you'll melt. Here's one geek helping his beauty about Social Security because this might be one of the topics.
Okay, Social Security. Oh, we just talked about this in class the other day. Social Security, isn't that what you get when you're older? For some reason, I don't know why, but they're afraid that it's going to run out. Like, because, okay.
I think my partner is probably not going to do very well with her speech.
No, I know something. Normally, at first, I was like, what is that?
I thought maybe she had a few blonde moments, but apparently her life is just one long blonde moment.
And the geeks get so fucking frustrated because these girls are so stupid.
Oh, I know.
And
when you get old.
Right.
Yeah, great.
And the hot pieces of asses get frustrated because these guys are just messing.
Yeah.
But that's the hilarious thing, that their vaginas equal these motherfuckers' brains. Like,
yeah.
It's an equal power.
Right.
Yeah. But it's like the same end of the magnet. Like when you try to put them together, the north and the north, they just push apart of equal strength, but there's no connection there.
Yeah.
Does pussy really trump genius?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, mate. It does.
Yeah.
So,
I guess so.
I mean, they can be so thick sometimes. It's great.
A good piece of ass will get anything she wants.
As good as.
Yeah. And then a genius guy.
Well, if you get a smart bit of ass, it's really nice, though.
You're going to get. What's the guy going to get, though, for being a genius?
So that was them practicing, and now it's time for the debate. Now they got to see which girl is the best at, soaking in this knowledge and spewing it out to an audience. So the first girl here is discussing taxes in front of a live audience.
We're the only country that didn't sign this thing called the Kyoto Protocol.
Like the Kyoto Dragon.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my gosh. She didn't say like the Kyoto Dragon.
Yeah, well, this is one more clip of them practicing. I'm sorry. Listen to this.
We're the only country that didn't sign this thing called the Kyoto Protocol.
Like the Kyoto Dragon.
Cheryl seems very stubborn to take my advice when it comes to studying.
I think I'm going to take a power nap.
You're going to take a power nap? You're going to take a power nap?
Yeah, this reading is making me tired.
But it's been like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That 5 minutes was more than she's ever had as far as her brain working.
She was not,
and she needed a nap.
The
That's
concept
what
of
Bill
the
Gates
show.
says.
Yeah.
I got to take a power nap, but he's inventing the world and shit.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
The concept for the show is just brilliant because
Kyoto
these guys
Dragon,
are taking it so seriously because their intelligence is on the line.
Yeah.
What did I win? I mean, what does the geek get?
250,000. The last couple in the house.
Okay, gotcha.
So finally, here's the girls debating after they had their geeks prep them. The first girl discusses taxes.
Your question is, do you support lower or higher taxes, and why?
I believe my view it would be for the Democratic view in this situation. I feel that people who are more wealthier should definitely have higher taxes. Let me collect my thoughts. I'm sorry.
A little change purse.
I know I'm trying to look smart right now in my suit, but it's kind of hard.
The whole problem with Danielle's speech thing was that we did a lot of practicing for the karaoke competition, maybe a little too much.
I felt really good about coming here in this really cute outfit with my pink shoes and my pink top, but it's really not giving me much brain power. I feel that that my suit is cute and that I'm wearing hoops like J-Lo.
She could not
discuss
nothing. Taxes at
She had
all.
nothing. She had no opinion on taxes.
Back to $5,000 on shoes and handbags.
Except what she heard.
Well, that's the
Tax
best part.
the rich.
That's the best part, too, because they dress them up to make them look more intelligent, too. When all they want to do is wear the tiny...
Oh, what do they put them in those Hillary Clinton suits?
Pretty much.
Now, do you think women... There's a woman out there, a beautiful woman, who gets anxiety attacks when she's around smart people. She's just there's geeks. She sounded like she was getting one, but they have to be proven to be like that. You have to there's never a point in time where just in regular society where you go, you're beautiful, but you are a fucking idiot, and she's just like, oh my God. It's just it takes this kind of thing for her to
if she's at a cocktail party with intelligent people, not one of them is going to walk up to her and go, well, how do you feel about taxes? That's why she's not getting an anxiety attack in front of wealthy, educated people that are in a room because they never would approach her with something like that.
Right.
Yeah. But they put her in the situation in the show, and she loses her mind.
Right. All right. And now...
Collect her thoughts in a thimble.
Now, here's the first girl that picked pollution as the topic. You have to pick a number, and then the host tells you what you have to talk about.
Pollution's bad. What are you going to say about it?
Dirt.
Well, they bring it to a whole new level.
Oh.
Listen
What do you think about pollution? Dirt.
Just keywords. Like she's giving clues for the $25,000 pyramid. Dirt, air, smokestacks, things that pollute.
Here we go.
Jackass.
Jennifer, what would you do to prevent pollution?
When I heard the question, I was like, ooh, this is great. That was the one she took the most notes on. That was the one she sort of hammered in.
Well, let me start off by saying that there are 3 types of pollution. There's air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution. For the speech, I just knew that I wasn't going to remember all the information that I learned. The way that I can prevent air pollution is maybe not eating a lot of gaseous foods. When we farting a lot, that's a form of air pollution. I just had to start picking up stuff in my head and making up stuff. I don't know what I was doing up there. I was just talking. Everybody just do your part. What the slogan is or whatever.
Use, reduce, recycle.
Is that an airhead nigga?
Yeah, sounded like
an airhead black girl?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Fuck.
So
this equal opportunity shit is supposed to be dumb blondes, not a dumb black girl.
So here we go.
Farting is really the problem we got with the air pollution.
Gassy food.
Then here's the second girl that came up and also picked pollution to talk about.
Okay.
Tristan, your question is, what would you do to prevent pollution?
Crap.
I can't tell you the exact numbers. If we keep acting and doing things the way we're doing them, it's going to be bad. Turn off your refrigerators tomorrow, and let's revert back to the olden days. Let us go out into the woods. Start picking berries.
As soon as I knew I kind of had the audience with laughing, there was no turning back. It was just like, all right, I'm going to go with this.
For the reason our ice caps are melting.
The audience seemed to love it. The audience was laughing. I didn't know what they were judging on. I have no idea.
Stupidity. Your stupidity.
You're the reason ice is melting. You know what? The ice melting is always fucked up. It's always been a pollutant.
Yeah.
Melting ice is always a pollutant.
They show the geeks in the audience, and they're just dumbfounded. They get so pissed off.
When you pee in a toilet, really think about it. Where does it go?
It's water pollution in your toilet. Because it was clear water, and then when I stand up, it's yellow, and that's polluted.
When you take a shower. Now, I took a shower yesterday. So how did I get dirt on me again? See, that's pollution.
All right, next girl, we're almost done here. I had to talk about global warming.
Uh-oh.
What would you do to alleviate global warming?
Just because I have immunity doesn't mean that I'm safe. I still need to put 101% out there.
Okay, global warming. So you know what? Our Earth is a delicate Earth. I think everybody here is connected. You know, everybody is related somehow. So your children are my children. I'm finished.
Holy shit.
These are so stupid.
No, that was by far the dumbest answer out of all of them so far. Global warming. We're all connected. Your children are my children. That's what she said.
See,
my children are warm.
Why? And the beauty of this show, these girls, obviously it's not smart to play dumb because they want to win the money in the end. They already got on the show for being dumb, so now they're trying to show how smart they actually are.
So they really wanted to.
Yeah, they really want to sound smart, so they win this task or challenge, so they don't get kicked out of the house. Because they want to win the money eventually.
She didn't even try.
So who picks them off the show after that? I mean, is it the audience? Is it all the?
Yeah, now the audience has to decide which girl did the best. Finally, the last girl talked about pollution as well.
What would you do to prevent pollution?
Everything is recycled. My shoes that I'm wearing right now are actually made out of recycled cow skin.
Sarah has a lot of strong points. She's very good at being cute.
When you have kids, you're constantly changing diapers and don't throw them in the backyard because that's land pollution.
People aren't going to take her as seriously because she is attractive, so I was a little concerned.
If everyone could just take a small step into pollution, it would make our world a much better world.
A small step into pollution.
Into pollution.
Let's step into some pollution here.
So that was the girl challenge.
Unbelievable.
Your womb is so polluted. Can't even have a little baby.
So just how the show works. So then one girl won. So then her and her geek are safe, and they get to pick a couple that is on the chopping block for the final challenge, okay? And then there's a guy challenge, and the guy challenge was singing karaoke, a social type thing.
Yeah.
And then the guy that did the best karaoke, he was safe, and him and his beauty will not get voted out of the house, but they get to pick another couple to go to the ultimate challenge at the end, which is like trivia. Okay? And last night's show, we're just focusing on the women because they were the dummies this week, certainly. The women had to talk about, had questions on politics, and the guys had questions about popular music. Okay?
Okay.
So we just got some highlights. All right? And I'm watching this with Lindsay, and man, she's one of these girls, love her, but she asked me questions. There's no good answer. There's no good, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. We're watching, the beauty and the geek at the end, the two couples going at it, and it's the two beauties doing questions about politics. And she casually goes, "So who do you want to win?" We invested an hour in this show, so I guess that would be a normal question, right? So she asked me, "Who do you want to win?" So I pick the one girl. She goes, "Why is that?"
You can't win that one.
And, you can't win, right? And if you don't answer, then the thing is, then the thing is, well, why won't you answer the question?
And what is it you like about her? You don't like about me?
Right.
Where's that one come from?
So I got killed last night because I obviously picked the hotter girl. That's the only reason. I don't know her from a hole in the wall. I'm just watching this dumb show. So if it comes down to it, you're obviously going to pick the one that's hotter.
Of course you are.
Is my ass fat while we watch this show?
Yeah.
What?
You don't fancy me. You like her. We're watching that show again. Never. What?
Proving that my chick is very, very smart.
Let me ask you this to the girls.
So I answer, and then I get killed. I'm like,
Was she the hottest one as well?
The one
that you picked.
she was one of the hotter ones. Sure.
Did the girls on the show, did they argue with each other as well? Did they hate each other? Did they slag each other off?
No, they're supportive of each other.
They're all girls in arms.
Yeah, but it's probably all bullshit.
It's even worse.
So I got myself into a position last night because I answered one of those impossible questions. There's
you
no
can only wish
right
that
answer.
She gets voted off the show, and then you'd be safe.
There's no right. We'll have to do a whole show on our women asking the questions that there's no answer to.
Yeah.
That's when you need the ejector seat in your couch. You pull the handle between your legs, the segment of your roof comes off, and the chair goes... Parachute lands you safely miles from your home.
That's where I wish I could get explosive diarrhea on where I could just call on explosive diarrhea. Love to answer that, but I have to hit the bathroom.
So you wish you could have like a big A and just have time to answer.
And I wasn't even thinking. I'm like, it's a good question. We've been watching the show for an hour, so I go her. Amanda, I think it was. Why?
Why?
Well, because I think she's smarter. All right, anyway, so finally it's the two women talking about politics. We got a couple highlights here. Listen to these answers.
What is the address of the White House?
I just told Amanda this answer. I just told Amanda this. What? I just told 1600 Pennsylvania? 1600 Pennsylvania!
1 White House Road, Washington, D.C., United States of America.
That was a good try. That's a good guess.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
One White
House Road makes perfect sense.
Where's Osama bin Laden live? 36 Blow Your Ass Up Boulevard?
Next to the big mansion on the left-hand side?
Oh, my God.
And you hear the guys yelling. They're in a soundproof room yelling the answers, really? Hoping that they...
One White House Road.
And remember, they want to be smart because they want to stay in the house and win the money. So this is them trying.
You know,
where's John Wayne live? Gun Street?
Huh?
What, bitch?
You know, it isn't One White House Road, but it should be.
It should be. That's
why isn't it?
Stuff that should be.
Why is it fucking 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue?
Where are whales from? Atlantor? What?
From Whale Land.
Wales.
What from Wales?
That's right.
Tough is out there. Let's go to Chad in Buffalo. Chad?
Yo, what's up, guys? I was watching that show last night, too. My girl asked the same question. As soon as I said the girl I wanted to win, I was like, shit. She sat up, gave me that look, and I'm like, yep.
And you wanted Amanda, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't even close as far as the hotness factor.
Yeah, well, I didn't like the other guy, but, you know, that girl was hotter, so I was like, yeah, I'll go with Amanda. And she's just like, what? And I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, sometimes you get blindsided. You're not even thinking. You're like, yeah, I'll answer this question. It's no big deal. It is a big deal. Fuck!
The only thing you can do is pick the girl nearest to what your girl looks like, just to remotely get out of it. You know, she's got blonde hair like you, baby.
Matt in Boston.
I can't believe you guys didn't figure this out. The right answer is, honey, I don't care who wins. I like watching these stupid cunts get eliminated.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm not rooting for anybody.
That's right. I just think it's fun to see how stupid they are. All right, here's the next question.
What American historical figure has his face on a $10 bill?
All right.
Thomas Jefferson.
Holy cow.
That is incorrect.
That's not the easiest question in the world, though. That's not one of those...
Hamilton.
But that's one of those...
I think
that's an obscure one. It's not like Lincoln or Washington.
Yeah,
I think half of us would have got that wrong in this room. Yeah, I should have stopped the tape.
I'm with Elwood.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Well, come on. Every Bill's got that fucking queen on.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's easy to earn money. Okay, who else is on the pound note? The guy who invented the trolley. This is why I hate these stupid countries.
Listen, our money's good,
theme. Dead president and the White House on the back.
Yeah.
Their theme is the Queen and some obscure asshole.
We've got the Queen on the front, and on the back is a lorry.
Dude, we have famous inventors and things like that. You know?
Famous inventors.
The Queen and Sir Jonathan Skoogleberry,
who invented the tube.
He invented drinking back in 19...
Winston Churchill.
He should be on there, actually. He's not on there, I don't think. He should be on there.
Yeah, let's go to Paul in New Jersey. Paul.
Hey, but you so pussy whipped that you can't even tell your girl that you think the chick on TV's hot?
Thank you, sir.
No, I'm not.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, I'm not going down that road.
I like this guy, man. Don't fuck that to the guy. That's
I'm
what
not
I've been
going
trying to
down
say.
that fucking road.
I say off the air, on the air, stop this shit.
No, why?
Sweetie, who would you vote for? Well, I would vote for that girl. Why? Well, because I would love to fuck her.
Patrice is a swinger. It's okay. You can do that.
I would love.
Don't you want to fuck her too, sweetie? That's why you get with a bisexual.
Yeah, let's call her over right now.
That is a fantasy world that most guys don't get to live in. Know why, Paul? Because I don't want to know who she thinks is hot.
See, that's our problem.
I don't want to fucking know.
Man, we got to get over that shit, Opie. It doesn't matter who she can get him.
I want to know.
It's a mind thing. Just say, hey, because I want to fuck him. Well, what if I wanted to fuck the geek? Knock yourself out. I hope he has a big dick. I hope he fucks your bladder loose, baby. Go get him, Tiger. Women don't when we don't care, they don't function well. Just don't care. Let her fuck a geek. Tell her I want to fuck this hot chick. Well, I want to fuck the guy who plays Shaggy in the Scooby-Doo movies. Well. Make him wear this fucking Shaggy fucking wig and fuck the shit out of him, pumpkin.
Call me crazy for not wanting to play that game. I just don't want to play that fucking game.
Thank you, Paul.
Fuck that.
Fucking guys, man.
Fuck that. All right, here we go. Here's the last question from last night's Beauty and the Geek.
What is the capital of Iraq?
Ooh, not gonna get that one.
Could you spell Iraq, please?
There you go. Get that spelling. Take some time there. IRAQ.
You shouldn't say Iraq town.
I'm going to go with Afghanistan.
Oh, my God.
That is incorrect.
There should be a test. There should be a test that allows you to be an American citizen. And I don't mean the one they give you.
Who are we at war with?
Because it doesn't matter. They study for that shit. It's like, yeah.
Can you say that in a sentence, please?
Yeah, we're at war with them.
Afghanistan is the capital of Spell Iraq.
Spell Iraq. IRACKE with a hyphen over it. What? French hyphen.
Well, guys are always looking at Myrack, and that kind of rhymes with Iraq. So I gotta say nipple. You dumb broad.
Spell black. BLAQ. What?
Close enough, you piece of ass.
All right, John in Michigan. What's up, John?
Hey, my wife asked me, oh, fuck, I suck.
Oh.
Hi, Mom. I'm punching out soon.
All right, he punched out. His plane is in flames, but he is slowly coming down to earth. He didn't crash.
His wife asked him the unanswerable question, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all. The point I was bringing up, no matter what relationship you're in, there's those questions that are asked, there's no right answer. That's all I'm saying.
Unanswerable question.
I fucking just... never mind.
Not for Patrice.
Never mind.
Patrice,
never mind.
Let me tell you
People
something.
People going to think that I'm fucking some bullshit motherfucker.
No, you're just...
This is a credit to you, my friend. You are a rare breed.
I've got to say.
You are a rare breed of guy.
He's a pimp, man.
That is like the way you treat women, the fact that they don't run for a court to get a restraining order or some shit. It astounds me.
No, he's not that bad.
They don't spend a day with you and just go, fuck this shit. Like they just stay. So you got some kind of magic. and philosophy that
compass.
works.
Right.
It works for you and the women you're with, and it's amazing to me.
Opie has to understand when they ask that question.
It's not just Opie.
I'm just saying Opie
No
just for purposes, but it's.
I'm not alone in this one. I know that.
Okay, the Opies of the world.
I don't
I'm saying.
But see, guys don't ask the unanswerable questions to their women.
Thank you. Wait, that's the point. Wait, Opie, that's the fucking point.
It's a female thing. They ask us the unanswerable question.
But that's the thing. We enable it because they ask and they know that they're fucking
Patrice
doing
answers.
It. That's what. So if she goes, she's asked. Okay. Always think, even no matter what tone she has, always put this tone in your head. So, who would you vote for? Even if she goes, so honey, booby Scooby, honey squirts, who do you vote for? Always in your head go, who the fuck you like? Which bitch you wanna fuck? That one right there, ho. I like the fucking shit out that girl right there. Any other questions? Just ask. All right.
Yeah, sit back and shut up.
Holy shit. Opie, you understand? That's the trick.
There's more Opies than are Patrice in this world. There are more Opies.
I like where I'm at right now. Oliver in St. Louis.
Wow.
I'm fine with where I'm at. Oliver.
Hey, man, don't you guys live Beauty and the Geek every day when you go home after work?
Oh, that's a bit
All right. Why don't we take a break? On the way, we got Ted
Alexandra.
That's right. He's a very funny comedian. He's going to come in and help us with Twitchell's playing Operation, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
Twitchell's plays Operation next, and we're all going to bet. And also, we got a food plug on the way, I guess.
Food?
Right?
Ooh.
Yeah, we got free food today. We went to break and Patrice just went off.
It just keeps going.
Frustration, man.
Want to say hi to Ted Alexandro. He's in studio as well today.
What's up, guys?
Hey. Sorry to make you wait, but we're in the middle of a huge fucking thing there.
Yeah, no, please. Clusterfuck.
Now, what did I miss? I left the studio and I came back to a huge laugh.
The conversation was still going on about relationships, and I've been stunned by Patrice's relationship. I talked to him about it even at the Halloween party and stuff, and I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't see how it works without it being this dominant motherfucker and this subservient, scared woman.
No.
But he says, no, that isn't it. But everything he says describes a dominant, subservient relationship.
And I'm not talking shit. And Gavin sees it's like my girl is not. I'm not fucking some evil motherfucker. It's like my happiness is paramount. When you see a happy woman, that means there's a miserable guy. When you see a happy fucking guy, it's a happy woman. Because we have to keep them happy. And I'm like, this is not my job to fucking keep you happy. Oh, why don't you treat me like a queen? Yeah, I will. The king's bitch. That's who the queen is. That says it all.
That's a tremendous
Treat
line.
me like a queen. Okay. You're the king's bitch.
That's what a queen is, the king's bitch. And she's not no scared. It's just she tests me and so who do you ready? Sweetie pie, who you want to win? Always in my head, so what bitch you want to? Here's how I reverse it. Ready? Who do you want to win? Ready, sweetie? Who do you think I want to win?
Ooh.
Then she points to the bitch that she knows I will fuck. Now, next time...
No, that's not your woman.
She knows the women I like. I like big, fat bitches, right? So, my girl doesn't get threatened by fucking other beautiful women like her. She gets threatened by big, ugly, fat bitches. Wow.
He does as well. He does. He walks around the...
And she'll point the one with the soggy ass titties hanging out. Yeah. And you knew it, ho, before you asked the question.
You are in bizarro world. You are in a bizarro world relationship.
Drew Boogie knows, baby.
That's why I was in Jersey.
Yeah, Drew's talking all kinds of shit the same way Patrice is. The whole commercial break.
In your relationship, is there any equal ground at all? Or do you have the upper hand in every single thing?
Here's the only thing that she has over me.
There's no equality in your relationship.
She can leave and get any guy she wants to fuck her.
Yeah.
If she wants to, and that's the only thing I have to detach myself from.
We've seen her. Now, if there's a problem and she goes out that night with the determination
with
that
intentions?
fuck this guy, I'm gonna go fucking she will get fucked that night. It's not like some pig that's going to go out to a bar and 5 in the morning have to pack it up because she can't get fucked.
That's where she wins. But other than that, there is not a and it's not because I'm trying to. It's that I'm smarter than her. I'm quicker than her. It's just it just is what it is, dude. It is what it is. She was crying the other day because she felt inadequate. But I'm like, don't cry, sweetie. It's not.
Why do you think she feels inadequate?
Look, first of all,
no.
Maybe
Why do you think she feels inadequate?
Maybe because he goes on radio saying that he's smarter and quicker.
Right, perhaps because a man named Patrice O'Neal is with her.
My king, you bitch. I'm the king, bitch.
You motherfuckers don't even know.
I don't.
The only one who understands that it's not evil is Drew.
Because
you gotta stop, man.
He's a brother.
What a coincidence.
I think it's the mentality of the brother.
Fuck.
I think it's the mentality of the brother.
American brother. It's different.
Yeah.
The English guys are completely different.
Because we want happiness. I take care of this. Look, man.
And what you said earlier during the break, he said, and it in this sick way, it makes sense, but it's so twisted.
Absolutely.
He said that the good part of this whole thing is that he chooses to be with her. He chooses to love her.
Yeah.
He's not obligated to it. And the second he starts taking shit from her, that means that he is obligated to love her and be with her.
It means he lost the power.
That means I volunteer my love to my girl. And if she takes that shit for granted, then I take my free love away. That I freely give her.
You are the black Dr. Phil.
Dude, man.
You really are, man.
There's nothing that says we owe a thing. I don't owe her nothing. And her job, because I keep her more happy than she keeps me. All she has to do is fuck me and shut her face and stay pretty. I don't need nothing else. I gotta guide the bitch. I gotta give her money. I gotta give her. I'm that dude for her. I'm what she needs. I'm what she wants.
You're gonna be back to the whores in Rio before you know it.
Why do you have to put the word voluntarily at the end of "I love you"? You know, like, isn't that understood? Like, I love you.
No, it's not
voluntarily,
understood, Ted.
baby.
No, man.
No, because a lot of guys they chase after the women and they're it's Jesus. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the words in a minute.
Ted, I know what you're saying. See now, Ted, this is not personal business, but Ted has a lot of sisters, and like 5 sisters or something like that.
No, I only have 2.
2 sisters, but he's grew up with sisters, and you love them.
I love them.
Love them.
I have 2 sisters.
Like,
I don't have.
I love
it sound like he has 12 sisters.
Voluntarily.
I had a lot of sisters, but it's like, yes. That's what you gotta understand. Love is not something that that anyone's owed to, man. There's people out there that don't love their mama.
You're not supposed to be precious to love anybody.
Danny Glover, color purple motherfucker.
No, man. No. It's like your love is a free thing, man. It's not something that you're supposed to fucking do.
Yeah.
Someone earns your love, man. If my mother loves me, I earn her love. It's not an obligatory thing. It's like you go, damn, I want to love you. I want to love my girl, but she got to keep me in that mode.
Do you know something, though, that there is a part of love, and some people see love as, in a loving relationship as some form of sacrifices because you care so much about somebody that you're willing to give up a convenience or an emotion or something because it would make her feel happier, and your love is so much for that person.
Here's the point.
Okay.
The way we treat our women, we have to constantly, because they are a different animal. When I say fuck me, be quiet, what I meant by that is that's all I fucking need. Don't bug me when I don't want to be bugged. You have your list of things that it's fucking so easy for your girl not to get on your nerves. So easy. And you might have 4 things where you go, if I had a chick like this, I'll be happy. Women, not only do you have to make them happy and keep them happy, you have to be fucking creative. You never had your girl go, well, let's do something tonight. Let's go somewhere. We never go nowhere. Where you want to go, sweetie? I don't know.
It's up to you.
You
don't want to do that work.
We have to be the ones that constantly help nurture them and love them and keep them happy.
Silly.
The enemy.
Silly. Come here, Silly. You don't understand, man. And I'm not like that, dude. I've never hit a woman in my fucking life. I've never even...
Not physically. Sounds like there's a mental battering going on.
Well, sometimes, you know why? It's how men chase pussy... Mm-hmm. That's how women chase our manhood relentlessly. It's not even a focus. It's a nature. They don't want a pussy ass man. It takes you down anytime you enable them when it's not natural. Like that whole question: who would you fuck? I can go. Perfect example. I'm going to bed one time. This is my ex-girl, and she goes, "What side of the bed you want to lay on?" Okay, this is the shit here's where it ends for men. When you ever get that gut feeling of this fucking bitch, but you don't say nothing, okay? Where it ends is where you don't say nothing. So she goes, "What side of the bed you want to lay on?" And I go, "This side." And then she goes, "But then I won't be able to see the TV." And so I go, "Well, bitch, why the fuck did you ask me where you want to sleep anyway?" Now, I could have went, "Okay, I'll just sleep on the other side." But that was some enabling shit that she wanted. Women are not humble enough to go, they want us to be chivalrous, but they want to force it to happen, but they don't want to,
so instead of saying, "I like this side of the bed," even "I like this side of the bed, is that okay with you?" or whatever, to be nice about it. It was, "What side do you want?" So that way, when you say the side she wants, she could then turn it around.
It's manipulation, and you gotta understand it. It's
do you ever get a full night's sleep, or you guys just go back and forth talking about who's going to get it?
I missed the show. Because it ends like that.
I just see it as
and then you know where the happiness starts to happen?
Where?
The enemy.
The happiness starts to happen is when she starts to think, okay, is this righteous? What I'm getting ready to do. So am I asking my man a righteous question when I ask him who will he vote for? So she says, "Hold up, all right, this is some bullshit ass manipulating girl shit I'm about to ask. You know what? I'm not going to ask it because this asshole is going to make me suffer for asking bullshit."
That's fear and walking on eggshells.
Good. Fuck it. If you want to call it that, good, bitch. And you know what? I bought you some soft boots so those eggshells don't fucking hurt so much. Fuck you.
Sideline.
I always be laughing. How can a guy with that kind of sense of humor be a fucking murderer?
So we have.
John Wayne Gacy used to laugh like that.
I gotta go. NFL sideline reporter Pam Oliver.
Yeah.
So they got the broads working the sidelines at the football games.
What channel is she?
We all know that. I have no idea. It's all the same thing to me. You name one of these quarterbacks that are now doing this behind-the-scenes stuff, I couldn't tell you what channel they work on.
Pam Oliver. I think she's CBS. Pam Oliver. Some are good.
You like the female reporters?
Some of them are so legitimate, man.
I think they're just trying too hard, though, to bring everyone into watching these games. They're just trying too hard. It's like, well, if we have more of a female presence, maybe we'll get more of a female, demographic watching these games. Instead of getting the right person for the best person for the job.
Quite frankly, they don't.
They're trying to sex it up. They're trying to add entertainment features now.
I mean, they don't give them jobs where it's like they don't need to have anything where you have to. They have to have some credibility if that makes sense. Like it's like when they gave Dennis Miller the job, it's like, you just holy shit. But they're not giving. It's like Linda Cohen, who's really good, is the only one that really has a credibility job out there like that.
Why? What did she do before?
Well, Linda Cohen is one of the anchors on ESPN. She's like fucking great. Like you don't even go, she's a girl. You just listen to Linda do her thing. But some of these chicks on the sidelines, they're like, they only just make them talk to the coach as they're running in the sideline or go, "Hi, I'm with the guy that holds the camera. Hey, what do you think?" They don't put no pressure on these bitches to like make some real statements.
Talk about the plays or something.
Yeah, nothing good.
They keep it very light. Here's Pam Oliver with something silly from yesterday.
And let's check in with Pam Oliver. Hey there, Joe. You should have seen the smiles on the faces of the guys down here when Matt Hasselbeck completed that pass to Seneca Wallace. They had a look of joyful surprise, like, "Are you kidding me? Did Holmgren call that?" Well, the fact that he did call that seems to suggest that the coach is going for it, and the guys are loving it. We watched him complete that play in practice, and Joe, there was a similar response. The Seahawks even more fired up if that is possible. 3rd and 10.
Hell of a crowd.
Listen to that crowd. Holy
hell of a crowd at the game yesterday.
Yikes.
But she's just commenting about how everyone's smiling. Of course they're smiling.
Yeah. Smiling faces.
if you can, there's a crowd screaming in the background, and there's sun shining, and popcorn is everywhere, and beer is very expensive. I'll tell you the reason why it's more expensive. Like beer is $6 here, but it's only $2 outside. Why? Just because if you look around you, there's a lot of seats.
Thank you for that in-depth look.
Thank you, Pam Oliver.
From the sidelines, really earning her paycheck there.
Here's more from Pam Oliver.
Let's go down to the sideline of Pam Oliver.
Well, Joe, it's been interesting watching Mike Holmgren, Matt Hasselbeck, and Sean Alexander throughout the entire game. The three of them very communicative. They tend to huddle up every time the offense takes the field. It's worth noting Hasselbeck, who's been given a little bit more control with the offense, has been doing most of the talking. Holmgren nodding his head in agreement. That represents a shift in their relationship from recent years.
Boy, I'll say.
I'll say, there's some poor jock out there can't get a job, and this bitch is on the sideline. Are we still on? Hello?
That's corporate language for, okay, bitch, go get us some Toasties and some French fries.
The men could use some coffee.
Let's go down the sideline to the hot piece of ass they hired so we can get better ratings.
Some poor football player fucking knows everything about the game, cutting a ribbon at a car dealership in Muskogee.
Right.
Quarterbacks talk and running backs run, and we're here down close to the field. You wouldn't believe it, but there's a guy, they wear helmets, and that is to keep their heads from getting hurt really bad when they hit each other. So,
thank you, Pam Oliver.
You're welcome.
And he just sounds like that when he goes, well, let's go to Pam Oliver.
Hi, I'm here at a white line. There's a 50, and then over here there's a 30.
Right.
And like if I walk 20 yards, and I'm counting, watch this, 1 foot, 2 foot, 3. That's a yard. Now when I walk that, usually that means I get a first down, and I can continue to play until I get through those things over there that look like a thing. It looks like the thing that you hit, and it vibrates.
That would be a tuning fork.
Yeah. So if you look. Just look around. Well, it can't be round because the field's square. If you look a square, you'll see stuff.
Thank you, Hole, with a nice ass.
It's the hole for football.
You're welcome.
Let's go down the field with the broad with the nice ass. Pam?
Someone seems to have made a mistake on the field because the marks go up to 50 and then back down again instead of continuing to 100.
Thank you, you stupid hole. It's 3rd and 10.
A lot of people ask, like, if they're at the 20-yard line, why isn't the field goal at 20? Well, believe it or not, they add the distance of where the tuning fork is and the guy holding the thingy.
You tight snatch.
You're welcome.
4th and goal, and it looks like they're going to be going for it.
I always wondered, how did they come up with 4? Like, why not 5? Terry?
Well, we're wondering why you're on the field doing the sideline reporting for this very important game.
Oh.
Poor guy with 2 blown-out knees somewhere. Everything you need to know.
Yeah, he can't get his insurance money. Fights every month to get enough money to pay for the drugs for the pain he's got. He could be on the sideline rattling off stats and names and everything, but no. They want to open up the game to now. So the wife. So it's not that stereotypical husband sitting on the couch, wife bitching at him.
Wife making the sandwiches.
Making the sandwiches for the guy. Now that a woman is talking about it, she can then get involved. Hey, if she knows the game, why can't my wife?
That's right.
Let's get her involved.
So we have to go down the sideline and listen to the hole. Ugh. We got another example of the hole on the sideline. Listen to this one.
And Holly Rowe, let's go down and check with you.
Well, guys, we're kind of joking around. Why is Purdue calling timeouts on defense? But I really respect what Brock Spack's doing right now. He's been talking to his defense saying, let's worry about this series. He's coaching all these substitutes because who knows if they're going to have to open up this competition. So what message does it send to the kids if the coaches give up? Got to respect Brock Spack for continuing to coach his kids down to the last minutes of these games.
Holly has not given up. It's 49-21, sweetheart.
Sweetheart. Oh. Wow, that is a great dig. That is a great jab.
Oof. Sweetheart is the corporate bitch.
He punched her right in the twat.
Oh, it's
with
like
that one.
It's like bringing your kid to work, you know. Oh, that's cute, son.
That's cute.
Well, let me do the heavy lifting.
Giving up, sweetheart.
Toots.
You dame. Hey, did you hear what that broad said down there?
Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
And she tried sounding like she's rattling off. She got the names. She got the...
Coach Franciski, see, a lot of people don't realize that there are other coaches that do things when the head coach, there's a head coach, and then there's other coaches that will coach and say things to other players other than the guy, right?
That's right, vagina. That's right. Life support system for a pussy. You're absolutely correct. I gotta hear that again.
At the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, get that. E-Rock, get the...
Can we hear that again? Because her rant is so... She wants to sound like she knows what's going on.
All right. Do we have to hear the whole thing, though? All right, yeah, play
It's quick.
And Holly Rowe, let's go down and check with you.
Well, guys, we're kind of joking around. Why is Purdue calling timeouts on defense? But I really respect what Brock Spack's doing right now. He's been talking to his defense saying, let's worry about this series. He's coaching all these substitutes because who knows if they're going to have to open up this competition. So what message does it send to the kids if the coaches give up? Got to respect Brock Spack for continuing to coach his kids down to the last minutes of these games.
Holly has not given up. It's 49-21, sweetheart.
Sweetheart. You know what? Someone has
She's like bashing a coach for putting in what, you know.
Someone has to come to the defense of the whole here, though.
Why?
The guy's already playing all his subs.
Right.
Yeah. So the coach is pretty much has not given up on the game, but knows this game is done.
Yeah, it's done.
And now he's getting some coaching in with these players that wouldn't get the opportunity to play otherwise.
Right. That's the point the guy's making. With the score is so lopsided that it doesn't matter. You could put anyone in there. He hasn't given up. He's given other guys opportunities. He's,
it's the end of the game.
It's the end of the game. It's over, Johnny. You know, and she's support the hole.
I supported the hole a little bit there.
Support that hole.
Well, now we have to play our favorite sideline clip of all time.
Joe.
Of all time.
Joe.
Good old Joe.
Here's what happens when you put bitches on the sidelines. You get Joe Willie Namath, Broadway Joe.
Here
a little drunk.
This is recent, right?
Oh, yeah.
From last year,
he was
this?
hammered, and goes off on this chick.
Hit it.
He's one of the all-time great Jet quarterbacks, Joe Namath and Chad Pennington. What impresses you about Chad?
I believe everything that anyone else has watched Chad play impresses me. The same thing impresses them. He's a quality, classy quarterback that has a touch on the football. He's not a thrower. He's a passer. His mind is ahead of what the defense is, and if the Jets can support him, they will win the championship.
So it's been a tough season for Jet fans. What does it mean to you now when the team is struggling?
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling. What we know is we can improve. Chad Pennington, our quarterback, missed the first part of the season, and we struggled. We're looking to next season. We're looking to make a noise now, and I want to kiss you.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
Huge compliment.
You know what?
Joe Namath, part of the four-decade team. We'll see these guys at halftime.
Is that really a huge compliment if you're a chick?
I want to kiss you.
I want to kiss you.
Hammered Joe Namath.
That's great.
Just sexually harassing her.
Oh, that was great.
I want to carry you off the field like your six-pack and kiss you. I want to kiss you on your butt.
I bet you have a tight end.
Come here, baby. You need a prenup. I don't care what you do because you never know where you're going to be.
The phones just exploded, and there were some great calls.
Oh, you mean like bad exploded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was a guy saying he's on his third marriage.
How do these guys...
It's loneliness.
How?
It's a thing. It's a lonely thing. It's a self-esteem thing for you to think. Look, marriage is a one-time thing. Why not have 50 girlfriends? Then you say, I'm gonna take this chance. Maybe, like, it's gonna take at least 10 years of me being a woman for 10 straight years for me to go, you know what? You've been through enough, and it would have to be the shit I put her through.
Yeah.
To get her to the point where you go, you know what? She deserves at least to get a chunk of me. Because I took a chunk of this bitch for 10 years, took some good years from her, maybe gave her a kid, maybe not, whatever, gave her a little bit. But you know what? At least I can give her a marriage. I can at least give her that fucking... Because, a marriage to a woman, if you ask a woman what marriage is, you think she would go, it's a union between two in front of God, and it makes us legitimate in the eyes of the Lord Jesus Christ. No, it's security. The bitch just wants to be able, in case you die, to continue to live and get money.
Right.
It's something. It's investment, and it's like, you know what? You'll get that when you fucking deserve it. And if you ask a lot of guys, man, their wife don't deserve. It's just they pussy motherfuckers get pushed up in a corner to that whole shit or get off the pot thing.
Yep.
But you're taking away my good years. He's like, I'm not ready to marry you yet. I'm not ready to marry you. You can go. You know what you can go do? Find another husband. And that's very hard to do because a man is a lottery ticket. You know what I mean? It really is. That's why women are in a rush, because they like, look, lottery ticket. If you ain't a winner, I need to scratch you, see if the shit is bullshit, right? And then go try to find another lottery ticket.
That's really funny.
That's why they want to get married over a year or two. You're a scratch ticket, and it's like, you're not look, if you ain't gonna marry me, man, this ticket's no good. It is an expiration.
You don't want to leave it unscratched in the glove compartment for that long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they go, if you don't do it, then I gotta go start playing the lottery again.
Yeah.
Because they don't have their own skill base to, like, go and get a man and make him want to marry her.
And the older the girl gets, it's not like she's getting the set for life tickets anymore.
Exactly.
She's getting those little, you win $2 here, $5 there.
It's athlete. Women have to look at themselves as athletes. It's an age. There is an age thing. There, like I said, you come into the basketball league when you're 19, you can jump over everybody, you can run faster than everybody. But when you get 30, man, you cannot. The games you play, you have to learn different skills. You have to learn a little stutter step. You have to learn how to cheat. You have to learn how to outdo. But if you trying to be 35-year-old woman and you try to run with LeBron James and you try to run with Kobe Bryant, you're going to lose and your age is going to show. So you have to learn skill levels over the years, and they never do. Your wife, you're doing better. You got a happier situation. Mm-hmm. You are happy despite paying her, and she's miserable because she doesn't have the skills to get another guy. She's not going to find another guy. Find another guy that's going to put up with her is the lottery. How many people will hit the lottery fucking twice in their life? You understand? Mm-hmm. Just none. So you was it.
Let's go to Timmy and Southie. Timmy.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's happening?
How are you, Timmy?
Hey, pretty good. First, I just want to say, Patrice, I love you, man, but something weird has happened to me since you've been on the show. I put the word motherfucker in every single sentence.
Yeah,
motherfucker. Like, I'm talking to a regular person, I'll be having a regular conversation and go, motherfucker, that's what I...
When Patrice is in here, the cursing has gone up. And that's fine, though. Because it's just guys talking, At first, when we started this satellite radio, we were all cursing because it's like, hey, this is really cool. We could curse. Now it's just coming out in normal conversation.
Yeah, I don't curse.
And that's how it should be.
I don't curse because I definitely don't curse because I can.
But I listen to replays, and there's a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah,
It's all motherfuckers.
I know. All right, what do you got, Timmy?
Yeah, I just want to say, man, that doctor, screw him, man. I've been listening to your divorce stories for I don't know, it's been at least since 2000. I can remember one time going out, we were either on BCN or AF, whatever it was. And I was going out of range, and I actually pulled off the highway just to listen to the rest of the story. So screw him. Keep talking. It's probably therapeutic for you, man.
All right, Timmy. Thank you. Yeah, those stories are great. Let's go to Scott in Jersey. Scott, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? I know the best way to get out of divorce.
Yeah.
You go uptown to Washington Heights, find an ounce of heroin, bag it up, put it in the car, and have your girlfriend call the cops on it.
That old gag.
Yeah, you plant drunk.
Yeah, that's great.
Drunk.
You end up in prison and for planting evidence.
Listen to what.
Watch CSI.
Listen to
find that shit.
Listen to what happened to John. John.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
Hey.
friend of mine got a loan right out of college, took all the money, and built a house. He literally designed it from the ground up and went over there and worked on it every night after he got out of work. So he gets married a couple of years later. His wife moves into his house. He comes home from work one night, finds his wife in his bed with another guy. She files for divorce from him. First thing the judge does is tells him, my friend, to get out of the house.
Get out the house.
Yep. So the
Her
woman
house.
naturally moves in with the dude. And by the way, my friend has to pay all the bills the whole time. He's got to pay the mortgage. He's got to pay all the utilities. So this bastard can live in his house that he built with his still current wife at that point. Divorce gets settled. Naturally, the woman gets the house, moves in with the guy, of course, and they got busted out. They couldn't pay the mortgage, couldn't pay anything. They moved back in with this dude's mom. And so the ex-wife and the guy are living with the mom. And his house is up on the market, the one that he built.
Broke.
Yep, totally.
Great.
Everybody's broke, right? My friend he didn't even want it anymore during the divorce because he couldn't even afford to pay the bills anymore.
Go from starting out, young guy, trying to be successful, to being broke. I was renting a house in Huntington. Thank God I didn't own a house, and thank God we didn't have kids. That's the two things that are like, thank you, God.
Or there would be a connection forever.
Yeah, forever. So we had a house out in Huntington, Long Island. And after the $40,000 thing happened, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to now call her up and ask her for my possessions in the house.
Right.
Because those things are now hostage that can be used to negotiate. I didn't have a lot of things, but there were some things I wanted, my computer equipment, a few toys, little things like that. So I waited till she was gone one day, went to the back door, smashed the little window out, and crawled through there and got my stuff, loaded it into the truck. But here's the kind of criminal I am. Here's the kind of bad guy I am. I swept the glass up, sealed the hole back up so the cats wouldn't get out, and left a note.
And she was pretty much raping him at the time.
I should have left the cats hanging on the shower curtain rod.
You did the right thing. You did the right. The one weapon against women that men don't have to understand, the one secret weapon is not to care. Even if you do, you pretend like the guy who finds his wife fucking in the bed. You go, whew, thank God you did this. Now I can get out of this whole situation.
Oh, the not care.
It may backfire from time to time, but hey, you're fucking another guy. Oh my God, thank God I was waiting for you to get some more dick so I can leave you. It's just they can't function when you don't have a drop of feeling about them. When you don't have if you had gone, oh, thanks, sweetie. You know what? I should have did this before. You deserve more. I'm just going to give you what the courts give you. But it's costing me less in my soul than it is paying you. So it's like, freeze my soul. You can have the money, enjoy your life, and I could just get me another woman that I'm happy with. Woo! Thank you, Pumpkin, for being a cunt.
Let's go to Dugout Doug. Doug!
What's going on? Hey, Patrice, yeah, I kind of did something like that. I didn't involve the court or anything. When my ex-wife confronted me with the pictures of me leaving the hotel room with my current girlfriend,
wow,
she just looked at me in the eyes and said, we can work things out, baby, if you just sign these papers. As I signed the papers, she never, ever went to a single counseling session with me. She took me for everything, and I was a crushed, broken man.
Jesus. And I gave the excuse. It was great. I gave the excuse when she asked me just what I was doing in the hotel room because she had a private eye follow me. I told her that we were both tired during work, so we went and laid down at a hotel room during a lunch break. I laid in her pussy.
And I fully expected her to believe
I had
it.
arrested somewhere. As well.
Why's your face smell
warm,
like a
safe
vagina?
place.
Oh, I just fell asleep right on my face, right on her pussy.
I needed a warm, safe place for my dick.
I had a cheating incident once where I was cheating on a girl that I was living with, God, back in 88, I guess it was, somewhere around there. Trying to think.
Shit, you don't believe in karma? How can you be mad at it? It's like, you deserve it. You deserve a fat
Nah,
one.
this is going back, and this is like back when, it wasn't real relationships.
Right.
This is bullshit.
Right.
We were more like roommates. And I come home and I'm like, I can't walk in the house like this. I cannot walk in the house like this. So I had a Volkswagen that used to break down all the time. And I popped the gas line out and just covered myself in gas, reached underneath the oil pan, oil all over my arms and stuff. And, of course, I was late.
Oil and pussy. Yes, that's delicious.
So I come in all mad.
Smell like a sardine.
I come in all pissed off. Boom. Fucking car. God damn it. No, don't even come near me. I'm covered in gas and oil. I'm getting right in the shower. Motherfucking car. Son of a bitch. Right into the shower.
About cars is like, what car? What happens to a car when it explodes?
Gas and oil and
oil.
Yeah, what do you think?
Isn't the oil in the front and the gasoline is in the back?
I'm just, it was all over. Brake fluid, tranny fluid. I got everything. I got windshield washer fluid in my hair. I got to get to I need the shower. The ashtray went off on me.
Did the car explode? Shouldn't you have shrapnel on your back, too, motherfucker? He was like, coming with, I'm going to tell you what this dirtbag, I can't say his name. This is the filthiest dirtbag move I've ever heard in my life. It was almost genius. It was so fucked up. He fucking cheats on his girl, right? Fucks, doesn't take a shower, right? Smelling like whatever girl is fucking.
Whore.
This son of a bitch runs home, right? He breaks in his door and acts like he's having a fit of passion with his woman, like he can't control himself, like, I'm gonna fuck you, baby, and fucks her so that the sex smell, he can think it's them. She can think it's their fuck.
Wow.
It was the dirtiest move I've ever heard.
What, he fucking put a clothespin on her nose first? And
he goes, you are so sexy. Oh my God, this room smells like, we fucking so well, it smells like other people.
Baby, for the foreplay, breathe through your mouth only. I've heard that's really good.
Let's go to Megan in Boston. Megan.
Hey, how are you?
All right.
I need to know how Anthony met this little charming douchebag.
Wow, jeez. A little harsh.
The ex-wife? Let's see. Let's say, oh, God, it was through my brother. Yeah.
That's who you have to blame for that?
Yeah, she was like banging my brother or something.
This was your brother's fucking
my brother's throwaway.
Your brother's seconds? You envious motherfucker. You was covered in, though, while he was fucking her, though, right? She was looking real hot.
No.
Even her drunkenness was hot when your brother was fucking her.
Where do you know? No. It just wasn't like that.
You gotta know not to marry a chick that would do that, dude.
Somehow, I didn't know shit back then. I was stupid.
How old was you back then?
Physically or mentally? I was about, just entering my 30s, I guess. I was still late 20s. Yeah. But, I was still, with me, my brother, and our band thinking, we were going to be the next rock stars and just working just enough to make enough money to have it crumpled up in my pocket for the bar. And, so I wasn't Mr. Responsibility. I thought being married would boost me to the next level where I would then kind of become like an adult, because I still, no matter where I went, I was a kid.
Yeah.
My mother and all of her crowd that she hung out with at the bar she was tending at, like I would go there and I was always the kid. I'm almost 30 and I'm still like, hey, it's Rosie's kid, I was like, when am I not going to be a kid? And I thought maybe that would propel me to this level of manhood, adulthood. Right. And it was just.
Do you feel like an adult now?
More so than I ever have, but
yeah, I don't.
No, but there are
absolutely not.
More, but
for some reason we have decided never to grow up.
I feel more adult. Why? And the only reason is because I'm looked at by people as an adult.
Yeah.
Like we got fucking Derek and Than and fucking.
Yeah, we got youth.
Travis.
We got youth all around us.
They look at us like we're adults.
Right. The fact that you're running a show is like saying that's
when it was just me and Opie. The Opie and Anthony show for many years was Opie and Anthony.
Girls should be happy that there's guys catcalling.
That's what the fuck. My girl.
But hold on. Let me just explain, and then you can pop in there, Patrice. So they're striking back. You know, everyone has heard about women. They walk around New York City, and construction workers are
hubba.
They're doing their
they
lunch.
say.
Man, they do just line up, though. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
They'll line up on Fifth Avenue, 20 in a row, and just comment on every girl going by, right? Yeah. So these two, I guess, started a website to get back at the catcallers. And what they do is they're encouraging women, if you're getting catcalled, to take your cell phone and take a picture and then upload it to this website.
Not quite perverted justice here, ladies.
Right. Oh.
They're not quite really capturing. I don't think this is going to jeopardize these guys' lives.
Here's the website before we give it out because it'll blow up if you want to check it out.
Let me take a look. See.
Here, give it to
E-Rock
first.
Oh,
so I could see it, and then there you go.
All right.
And then, like, if you're one of these women that got harassed, you take the picture, and then you could, like, comment about how it felt and what happened to you on the streets of New York. And there's, like, here's a couple of the excerpts. Open letter to that asshole on St. Mark's Place. If you're going to sexually harass someone, try not to do it while you're at work. I think that the sock store deserves more attentive employees. To the single white male. You ladies look like you like to take advantage of a single white male tonight. Can I take your picture instead? I don't get that one. Sorry. I should have pre-read that one. But, so there's a whole website.
All right, they're all slobs.
Oh, my
all
God.
slobs.
Look at that awful crew of... This is what I'm saying, man. The girls like this ruin it for, like, sexy girls who enjoy that. Some women have to enjoy that. These monsters...
But why they got a picture of a guy with a cell phone? He's pissed off?
Hey, why does it just have to be the girl?
Kidding me?
This guy looks like a faggot.
Are they trying to be politically correct with their websites?
No,
so they have a guy on there that's also pissed off at the catcalling?
It's for pussies who are condoning this. Like, they're trying to help them out. Like, if they see a chick who might not have a camera ready, he goes, "Hey, I'll be your Robin Hood, baby.
Right.
I'll help. Your Lancelot."
Here's some black guy, and he's just standing there. I guess they got a picture of him. The scene, some girl, I guess, is saying this. Me walking down Broadway between 178th and 179th Street on a 60-degree day in February, enjoying my lunch break. Mr. Man is heading my way with his buddy. He gives me an exaggerated look up and down. Mr. Man,
that's
yo,
what
baby.
we're supposed to do. Nature taught that.
They're hoping that these are guys with girlfriends, too. That's their whole point. The single guys, what difference does this make? They want to get guys fired for, like, whatever, and they want to get
They want to get guys divorced and all that.
Yeah,
it's in our nature to look at you ladies.
And this is them.
And the ladies are looking at us, too.
And I say the same thing to 75 bitches a day. Hey, Booger Bear. I just say it. It's a numbers game with us. You got to. Hey, sweetie cheeks. Hey, honey nipples.
Listen to this, though.
Here's the difference. Look how this scenario played out. Mr. Man, yo, baby, you're gorgeous. I want to hit that.
Hold on. E-Rock will play the woman because it's a little dialogue that they got on the website.
All right. You're playing the part of me. It says M.E. Mr. Man. Yo, baby, you're gorgeous. I want to hit that.
No, I thought you were going to leave that out.
No.
Sir, can I take your picture?
Why do you want to take my picture?
Because I'm taking pictures of everyone who thinks I'm pretty today.
Girl, you could take my picture every day. And then it says, the weirdest part was as soon as I started talking to him, I could sense that he wasn't a kidnapper, rapist, or even a real asshole. He was just a confused guy with absolutely no lady skills. Still, if I hadn't turned around for the hollaback, I would have walked on feeling a little shaken and self-conscious. How am I supposed to know which are the nice guys and which just don't get it?
Don't get what?
Hollaback 1, Mr. Man 0. Play better next time, Emily.
Hey, what's up, baby? Can I finger pop you or rape you? One of the two?
But that's what you're going to get is just guy commenting like that.
Well, holla back. New York City empowers New Yorkers to holla back at street harassers. This is the explanation on the website here. Whether you're commuting, lunching, partying, dancing, walking, chilling, drinking, or sunning, you have the right to feel safe, confident, and sexy without being the object of someone's fantasy. So stop walking on and holla back. Send us pics of street harassers.
You can't feel sexy unless somebody's harassing you. Women don't have to. How can they feel? They don't even know what they feel about themselves until we fucking let them know.
Here's what these guys are doing, too. Look at all the pictures. They're posing for the pictures. The girls are saying, hey, could I take your picture? And they go, yeah.
That's entrapment.
And they just take the picture, and they're smiling and having a good time because guys don't care.
See how little skills women need to have to do shit? Even to set a guy up for their fucking website. Like, guys, we would be thinking all kind of amazing ways to take a picture of a bitch.
Yeah.
And she don't know.
Right.
You know, it's always going to be her looking in the skyline or fucking fixing her dress or something.
Yeah.
But them and us knowing how this should tell you how stupid this website is by how easy we're fucking ready to be an asshole.
To take pictures.
Exactly.
To get picture taken.
Did you see the one with the dirty old men?
Yes.
These fucking guys, they're way up there in years. They just want to look at a piece of ass as they're walking
These
down
are 70-year-old men
walking
with
down
canes.
the sidewalk. They look like they just got off a plane from London.
Yeah,
they got
that's
that
how
London,
they're dressed.
They got that London look to them, and all they're doing is walking down the sidewalk, checking it out, right?
With canes.
And this chick, Asia, couldn't deal with it, so she sent in this story in the picture. As I'm walking down Broadway, the man on the left hisses, "Nice!" I ignore him. When again I hear, "Nice!" I turn around to see if this old dude actually has the nerve to harass me. He lifts his cane, points it up and down my body, and with raised eyebrows repeats, "Nice!"
Sure wasn't Norton?
Apparently,
like his line.
Apparently,
Nice.
for these two, wisdom doesn't come with age.
You gotta be joking me, man. Something gotta be done about that shit, man.
And there's their pictures. Could you see going down the street? I want a guy to walk down the street and walk up to a woman and go, hey, can I take your picture? They'd go, ah!
Exactly.
They'd be screaming, running away.
The amount of skill it doesn't take to have this website. Because then they could do it to anybody. See, this is the type of shit. But like I said, it's the thing that makes life even. It's like the fact that girls can just do this so easy.
Yeah.
She walks up the street and she could just not look. You could look like a motherfucker that took her purse 6 years ago, and she just goes, "Can I take your picture?"
Oh, okay.
And just make up a goofy little a story. You know, you think this is all fucking legitimate?
You got it.
Hey, can I take your picture?
Yeah.
Sure, baby. Hey.
Did you get that, or you need another one?
And
Did the flash go off?
Now you're on the internet with,
Yeah.
That's why I hardly ever try to put my face. Well, there's a lot of internet shit in me now. Like, I let fans take pictures and shit. What are you going to do? I guess it's different if you, whatever, But,
yeah.
But on the street, dude, you know what I mean? Some chick just decides to have that kind of control.
Snap a picture, you're on a website.
For saying hello or nice. That's what we're supposed to say.
To slobby girls. Look at the big fat one in the middle here.
She's horrendous.
Who is she?
And it's a guy. Who's the guy? And they're all mad.
Yeah, they're all angry with their arms outstretched with the camera phone.
Fucking my girlfriend comes over my house, and there's a Puerto Rican dude that tries to, he damn near tries to rape her every time she comes in the house. And she comes, he's bothering her. And I'm like, bitch, if the day he doesn't try to rape you when he comes is the day I leave you. So pull your bootstraps up, bitch. This is what he's supposed to be doing. I don't want my girl being safe.
Oh, shit.
Lisa in Jersey. Lisa.
Yes.
Hi, Lisa.
How many girls is he with? It just shows the product of woman he's with. I just can't believe that women fall for his crap.
Oh, you're an easy mark. Listen to you. You have no
I'm an
guidance.
easy mark.
Yeah, I would get you within 2 days of knowing me. You'll be subscribing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just by your answer, sweetie, I can tell you go. This is classic. Yeah, right. Whatever. Here's what is on your mind. I'm a big, arrogant, big mouth fucking asshole, right? And you want to destroy that any way you can. So here's what you do. If you're pretty, this is where pretty girls fuck up. They try to hear her giggling. Here's where pretty girls fuck up. They try to get me because I'm a fat motherfucker. So what they try to do is they play the love game. They give me something they think is precious, which is pussy. That's what girls have to give. But after
that's all we have to give.
That can an attack mode. What other plan can you have other than your pussy?
On attack mode.
If you wanna destroy a man's fucking arrogance, what do you do to do that other than use your pussy?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Do you hear it? She's doing the singing because she really don't have an answer. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's like, what else can you do? Talk about fucking the French Riviera with me? You innately.
Obviously, you couldn't talk about that.
Yes, I could. Innately. Here's what you got to understand, ma'am. We don't like you. No matter what you know, we don't care if you know all the quarterbacks in the NFL. We don't care if you know every team color. We don't care if you know all the GMs. We don't care if you know every basketball. We don't care because innately we don't like you. So you try to infiltrate your personalities on us and you realize that you're not interested, then you try to fuck us. When that doesn't work, you're ours.
Okay. So that's the only reason that you're interested.
At first. And then, look if I work hard to get what I want, which is pussy, right? You agree with that? That we work hard to get pussy, right?
Yes.
Then after I do what I do, what's your job?
Don't you like the companionship or some kind of...
Yes, but in a possession kind of way. Like you go, wow, this girl, you know what women have to do? Grow on you. My girl been around for 4 years. Grow on you.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh
you
my God,
love
I have to meet your girlfriend. I have to meet her. I can't imagine that you're dating an intelligent, beautiful
She's
woman.
a genius, really. She's fucking a genius girl. I date doctors, lawyers, people tell you. I don't date no fucking homeless people, retards. No one that dates on Paxil or no shit like that.
Somebody's in bed with you telling you that she just had a miscarriage. That sounds like an intelligent woman.
Oh, well, that's a goofy bitch, but that's the type of bitch you fuck when you just meet. A bitch with lactated fucking had a miscarriage. That's the price you pay when you meet a bitch off the street. But
that was a snack for Patrice.
Yeah,
that wasn't
I'm just talking about like a girl like you.
That wasn't dinner.
We would go out to dinner. You would curse me out for a little while. You would understand because you innately you don't have your own philosophy because you're not really saying anything now.
Yeah, when Patrice brought up the fact that the pussy's the weapon. When you girls go into battle for the first time, this is before any get to know you, whatever. It's just
because we know that's all you want in the beginning.
Well, that's all we want, but
in the beginning,
that's not all I want unless that's all you got. Now, if all you got is pussy, why would I try to?
You don't sound like that. You sound like this is the way I keep her on track, and this is she's
yes. Like look at your mouth. Like you can tell there's no guidance in your life because you're too comfortable yapping about nothing.
Okay, Patrice. You talk about nothing all the time.
Right, because I'm a guy, and that's what we do. But you, the stuff you talk about that you think is about something.
Yeah. You talk constantly.
Thank you, but it's always interesting when guys talk.
All right, Lisa, thank you. We got a couple more here. Let's go to Kevin in Nebraska. Kevin.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Jump in, find your spot, and go.
Hey, Dr. O'Neal, man, you need to shut up. My wife listens to this show, and you're giving away all my secrets.
I'm sorry, man. I don't want to get no good soldiers in trouble. But they just yapping.
Let's go right to Colorado. Kirsten, what's up?
Hey, I totally agree with Patrice. Absolutely agree with Patrice. Women need to know their place, know what they do it well, and please their man. And their man will be around forever.
Good girl.
Wow.
Forever. Good absolutely. Girl. Men need a writer. Be a writer. It's not that difficult. Keep your mouth shut. Do what you're told. Be who you are.
Is that what you do with your girl?
What I do with my man.
All right, thank you, Kirsten. Let's go to John in Utah. John.
Deep voice.
Yeah, I just want to say Patrice saved my marriage. I was the doting husband, and it was all about her. Started to listen to him, and things were going bad. So I started going, well, what would Patrice do? I started following his advice.
What would Patrice do?
It was bad at first, but it's turned her around, and we're happier than we could possibly ever be.
WWPD shirts.
Here's what he said. Hear what he said. We're happy. Yeah. A happy man is a happy relationship. A happy woman is a miserable man.
Patrice.
Wow.
She wanted me to be the man.
That's what the fucking point is.
You got to do a one-shot deal, a relationship advice show for this
my
channel.
God.
Like 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever you want to handle.
I'll do it. It's just simple.
We'll work that out with Washington. We'll get Patrice
Yeah.
O'Neal on the show by himself, just taking calls.
Why it works
about your
for me.
relationships.
Here's why here's why you should always understand why it's legitimate. I'm a fucking mess physically. Like I'm gonna try to get in shape one of these days, but naked. If you look at me naked next to my girl, you will go, "What the fuck?" Like, fucker, I have to go, why is she fucking me? I would never give me no pussy. And it's like, I'm looking at her going, what's she up to? This is like my low self-esteem.
Gotta be an ulterior motive.
my self-esteem so low is high. Like I go, what is this bitch after? But I start realizing, dude, it's a mind thing. All they want is just a motherfucker they can look at and blink slow and respect. And you know, it's not about beating them and subjugating them. It's about they look at you and feel like they don't need to be your mama. That's it. That they go, wow, this motherfucker is in my corner. He handles his business. You know how sexy. This is what I'm saying. Your house situation, you become 1,000,000 times sexier. Because that's some man shit you did is buy a fucking mansion. That's some man shit. You bought a mansion, Anthony. So it's like your girl can't help but go, this motherfucker. When you're renting, she can kind of, that other half of her voice that tries to put you down, she can look at you and go, this faggot is renting at 59. But now it's like, this nigga's renting a house, this pussy ass nigga. You bought a mansion, nigga, and clothes. She wants you more. You're hotter.
59, finally.
You're hotter than you was when you was renting. It's a fact.
Fuck, man.
Wow.
That's really good. Hey, wait, hold on a minute. Let's go to John. You got people, man, reacting today.
Oh, yeah.
John in Pennsylvania.
Patrice, I'm impressed, dude. You know how to keep your woman in line without a contract.
Yeah, man. It's mine shit, dude. It's mine. I'm telling you. It's like, it's pimping without beating her and making her sell pussy. It's just, they want that, dude. Don't ever let them convince they don't want that. What will they do without, like, a man's guidance? You ever see a woman that once, like, they try to, you see how the success to a woman is being like a guy? It's like, I do this, I do that, I do this and that, and we can care less. Like a sexy man, like fucking a female Opie, like a woman that's in the same position that Opie's in is not any sexier than the bitch that works at McDonald's if she's cute. That's the thing about us. We don't.
Good point. Very good point.
You don't see a woman walk down the street.
A lot of people are calling you the Black Dr. Phil.
Black Dr. Phil.
That's the name of your show. We're going to give Patrice like 1 or 2 hours, see how it goes.
Black Phil.
It's going to be the Black Dr. Phil with Patrice O'Neal.
Black ass Philip.
All right. Don's listening. We got to set that up. You want to do, I don't know, when would it make sense?
As soon as I get my fucking whole mind straight, like I just go off on impromptu.
No, let's just turn on the freaking channel and just let the phones ring and see what happens for an hour. Yeah, we'll set that up in the very near future. Let's go to Turtle from Whackbag. Turtle.
Hey, guys. Listen, Patrice, you're absolutely right. I've been jumping through hoops ever since I met my wife, trying to get the pussy, and once you got it, they put up more hoops for you to jump through.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go home and implement the O'Neal standard in my home.
The O'Neal standard,
because
wow.
she knows eventually you're going to figure out, if she doesn't constantly apply pressure, that you're going to figure out, holy shit. What? Like my man, he was nervous that his wife was going to leave him, and I go, let me ask you a question. Like if we really sit down, if my woman left, your woman left, you go, what would you really miss about her? Exactly. Like, what would you miss? It's your own arrogance, our arrogance as men, because they're possessions, and if they leave, it's like, oh, it's like losing your favorite pencil, but it's like...
Pencil.
He's equating a relationship,
a loving relationship
of years to losing maybe your favorite pencil.
Your favorite pencil.
It doesn't even sound like it's a number 2 pencil.
No.
Where is that fucking pencil? But that's our arrogance. That's why we lose our minds when women live, because when they leave us and things like that, because we're so fucking arrogant to think that we control them. I don't think I control my girl. I just let her know she can't control me, which is all she needs to do. That's it. She knows she cannot fuck around with me. That is not her job to make me miserable. It ain't her fucking job. No one says that she's supposed to make. Who the fuck? You know what? Who says I'm supposed to do anything for you, bitch? Open a door, pull a chair out. It's all desire. You better make me want to do that. Just like I gave the desire to you want to fuck me. That we do. That they go, oh, I want you. I want to fuck you. And you go, we do our job. Make us want to spend time with you as opposed to. Rah!
All right, let's get back to the phones. There's some great stuff here. Asaf from New Jersey.
Hey, let me get this straight. Patrice, you have a chick who, has a kid from another guy, and then you suck somebody's tits who had a miscarriage from another guy.
That was a mistake, though.
Yeah. Let's break through that
You don't go into that knowing. You don't go into that knowing beforehand.
He said,
No.
You know what he's trying to say? Black girls stereotypes that I can't find a bitch that doesn't have a kid or one on the way. Your ass is pretty fucked up.
Let's go to Leo in the Bronx. Leo.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's going on? Hey, I gotta say that Patrice, man, you're dead on. I did my own little thing with a woman. I've been with her for 4 years, and like the first 3 years, I was the biggest motherfucker to her. And it's like she gave me the best treatment. I even moved out of state with my ex, and she stood by me. I came back, and she just kept on just giving me the best treatment in the world. And the minute I decided I want to try and settle down and treat her right, she started acting like the biggest bitch.
That's how Harlem got hooked on heroin in the 20s. They give you the uncut dope, and then soon as you go, they go, gotcha, you punk motherfucker. That's what they do, and it's not their fault. It's not malicious. It's just nature. That's what they do. They can't help it. All you got to do, dude, is step back and just like whatever you do in life that you just make a conscious decision. You're going to make a conscious decision that you will live without her. As soon as she knows that you will righteously leave, she will righteously stay. They can't help it. Leave right. Get out of that.
Wow, that is some philosophy, man.
Yeah. A couple more here.
Some philosophy.
Bam, bam.
Yeah, hey, Patrice, man, that might work for white on white or black on black. Man, I'm a white guy married to a black woman. And, man, if I started all of a sudden trying to do that shit, I would probably get my ass whipped.
It's not like an attitude thing. It's a belief thing. It's like you have to just look at. I told my girl she's the fourth most important thing in my life. Okay?
Now.
And I'm going to tell you what the three ahead of her was.
I'll guess.
It was me.
Career.
My career.
Family.
My mother.
Which is mom.
And then her.
Jesus.
Fourth.
And then she did. She goes, but, yes, well, you're important. And I consider you to be the person I'm going to grow old with. So I kind of put you ahead of my family, like my mother or whatever. And I go, oh, wow. Well, thanks, sweetie, but you're fourth. And I love my fish, too, so you better fucking watch your step.
Yeah, what is fifth? What is fifth?
Fifth would be the fish.
My fish.
So she just beats out the fish.
She beats out my fish.
But they're nice fish,
She
though.
better be lucky.
He gets the exotic
fish. You know how many people are around my life? She's the fourth most important. To me, never love yourself. Never love anybody more than you love yourself. I love me. You have to.
Numero uno.
All right, let's go to Dave in Iowa. Dave?
Hey, I've been married about 12 years or so, and I just cannot get my wife to give me blowjobs near as often as I would like. And I've tried lots of different methods, and she just doesn't like it.
Ready?
I just want Patrice's advice.
Ready? Here's what you do.
Yeah.
They're very competitive, all right? What you do is you please her to the utmost of your ability and someone else's ability. And then when she's pleased thoroughly, you just go and watch TV and say, thanks, sweetie, I just wanted to please you. And she'll go, what the fuck, I'm useless. She'll realize how, this is what you do. You make her come, and then you jerk off, and you say, thanks. That was the best sex I ever had, and it didn't include you. And then call back and see if that worked. You fucking, you pleaser, lick an asshole,
Dave,
lick a pussy, your finger, you just fuck the shit up. You treat her and you do it righteously. You do it where it's no pretense. Not that you're trying to get your dick. So you do it. You instead of eating pussy, you become a pussy eater. Like you just do it and love it, and she nuts all over the place, and you get her horny as she can possibly be. Finish her off, and then you jerk off, and you get up, and you just fucking go watch TV or whatever. You be disinterested in her pussy. That's when, because you're taking away their weapon. It's like you ever see a movie when a motherfucker puts the gun to the guy's face? Yeah, Pulp Fiction. And he goes, I don't want to blow your horn, man, but that ain't the first time I had a pistol pointed in my face, motherfucker. So it's like, when she goes, I don't want to suck your dick, I don't want to do you just get up and you don't want it. If she's not giving it to you anyway, don't want it. She's doing that because you want it too bad, motherfucker. Don't want it.
God damn it.
All
Dave,
right, yeah.
give this a try and call us back.
All right.
We'll remember you, okay?
My God.
Let's say hi to Mongo. Mongo.
Hey, guys. Hey, it's all about, like, being a POW. When you're in that POW camp, it's all about, you're not winning the battle. They're not winning the battle. You're letting them win one little battle at a time. They're not winning the war. You're just winning that one little battle at a time. Nothing?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think he might have had a good point there.
Yeah, I think it was there.
Like, I saw his point there.
There goes the steam. There goes the steam. Dan in Georgia.
Hey, what's up, man? I've been sitting on hold for a fucking hour to tell you guys that Patrice and Norton should have their own show, and then y'all gonna up and say the shit that y'all gonna give them a couple hours in the near future. I mean, my fingers numb from holding this little big ass phone. Hey, I love you guys. Keep up the good work.
All right.
Out there stealing motherfuckers.
Right on. Thanks, Dan. This is what we're going to do, because it's very obvious. We're going to give Patrice O'Neal, like, a 2-hour relationship show and see what happens. If he wants to do it again after that, it'll be up to him. We'll work that out in the near future, and we'll do it. We'll find a time that makes sense for Patrice. In between him being a TV star for VH1 with the Web Junk 20.
You buddy Anthony, you motherfuckers.
And now we'll get
I came in this morning. Opie's just like I did come in like a barrel of watch out.
Wait. Let me set this up. Let me set this up. Patrice did an unbelievable job when Jimmy was out in Hollywood. We fell in love with Patrice in Washington. Did man? Eric Logan thinks you're just the greatest thing. And we haven't seen him in about a month and a half because, Jimmy's back, and we're trying to fit Patrice and Bill Burr in because we love these guys too, And I just noticed a change. Patrice comes in, and it's all like, cha-cha, hey, what's up? like, you motherfucker.
It really was. And it took 2 seconds. It didn't even. I come in, and I'm going to shake hands.
Hold on, nothing bad, by the way.
No. And then O gives me the fist like O does. And I'm tired of you not shaking my hand, nigga. And Ben, let me tell you something, nigga. You don't call me asking me for breakfast. You paged me for.
No, you thought he. To make sure the black guy was going to come in time or something.
Yeah. And then Opie's like, wow, you really changed ever since you got a hit show. And I said, damn, I really am an ass right now.
Yeah. He's bitching at Ben for. Actually, he's thinking because Ben calls him up and like 5 times to ask, what do you want for breakfast? What do you want for breakfast?
And not for a second do I think it could actually be legitimate.
No.
I'm like, man, I know what you're doing. And then it added on to the thing like, you know what? Why can't you shake my goddamn hand, Gregory?
I just do the fist.
I know, and he always does the fist, but today I'm going,
shake my fucking hand.
I'm volatile and shit.
But then you go, you're right. You gave me a tap.
Yeah, I'm like, who am? What did I do?
I'm like, Patrice, while you're out there being a star on VH1 and going to San Francisco to do comedy and maybe another fucking movie, Ant and I sit in that office every fucking morning from 6 to 7 going,
that's it.
This sucks. I don't like being up this early. Ant's on his computer. I'm on my fucking couch reading my newspapers. Nothing changes for us as you're like, cha-cha-cha over here and cha-cha-cha over there.
It was all it took was just that one thing to bring you. That's why you can't have yes people. See, that behavior will get me. If people let me do that, I'll be on the first fucking plane to South Africa, sitting around, acting crazy, because motherfuckers let me come in and go, shake my hand, nigga.
Right.
It's like, what the? I'm sorry, what did you say? 0.4 web junk? What the fuck did web junk say?
Your best line about that was like Web Junk 20. It's a hit show for VH1, and like, damn, after 8 episodes, we already have a best of.
We have a best
of Web Junk 20.
200-year anniversary after 6 shows.
Yeah, then he's like, it's on so many times they're celebrating their 200th episode.
It's already a syndication.
He's only taped 6, but it's run probably. Someone should do the math. Those 6 shows have probably run close to 100 times.
They're doing a best
a total of 100 times.
Best of show.
Best of.
Oh, that's great. Let's go to Pat in Boston. Pat.
Hi, Jimmy. This is your mother. The Black Dr. Phil says, take 1 bitch and replace her with 5. I love you.
Hey, that's a great callback. JT in New York. JT.
Guys, what's up, man?
Hey.
The show is going in a different direction. I don't want to ruin the flow.
No, go ahead.
Patrice, dude, I've been in a relationship now for 4 years. I'm with the lady. She had a kid before. We have a kid together. Man, I ain't got laid in 3 months. And I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I'm not an ugly dude. I get, numbers thrown at me regularly. But do I cheat? Do I stick it out? I've been trying to get laid. I don't know what the fuck to do, man. Help me.
You go. Let me tell you something. What do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time student, and I'm a barber.
You're a student. You got women friends?
You know what, man? I cut them off because
that's your fucked up. Look, let me explain something to you about having a woman in your life.
Can I just ask one question before you go, Patrice? How old are you, JT?
28.
Oh, okay.
Listen to me, dude. It's like having a company. If you own a business, right, and your secretary is the best, like you go, I'm not fucking. You know what? She knows everything about my company, right? Now. If this lady just ups and gets a better job and fucking leaves, right? Is your company gonna shut down?
No.
You got to keep your company going, even without this person. And the only way you keep the company going is you have a human resources department open. You got to always have some other candidates, some other people ready to be interviewed. You keep it floating out there. You just don't let them infiltrate your time. But what you do is you keep them around, you keep your charm up, you exercise skills. Like if you don't do sit-ups, your stomach gets fat. If you don't talk to bitches, you lose the ability to talk to bitches. So that's why you feel stuck, because if she dumps you off, you've been communicating with her on a regular basis for the last 4 years. So all you know is the little intricacies of your awful shit that you do with her. You got to go get other intricacies with other women, other skills, so you can introduce new shit to her. Because that's what the problem is when they think they know everything you had to say, they're bored with you.
Here's what you've done, Patrice. Here's what the one thing. It's your logic, by the way, is perfect. I would not criticize it. It is perfect, but it is just that. Pure Vulcan fucking logic. You are like Mr. fucking Spock, because you have taken everything, very logical, but completely removed any emotion from it whatsoever. The only factor that you leave out of any one of your analogies, your logic, your fucking teachings, whatever you want to call them, is emotion. The fact that men and women get attracted to each other and stay with each other on an emotional level that is called love.
But Anthony,
yes,
wait a second.
Okay,
oh, no.
Mr. Spock.
Wait a second.
Oh, no.
Yes.
The Black Dr. Phil is about to call.
Our shit is not, you cannot love a woman like a woman loves you. We, in our soul, we're not people who go booby boo. If you put us in the room and then introduce us to that shit, we would never go, oh, boo 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 boo. Oh. We would never rub our thumb over the top of your girl's hand just to show the affection. You would never just constantly clean fucking sleep out of her eye.
You don't think that shit happens?
Because they fag us up into loving them like they love us. So the love they give us, we give it back. But we love like you know what?
Answer for everything.
You know what?
He does. I love him.
How do you love? You know what? You ever had a dog you loved?
Well, probably when I was a kid.
You ever have a dog you love?
Oh yeah,
people
of course.
who love their dog, right? And I'm not saying women have dogs like dogs, but the way you love your dog, that's the way men love. We come in, we sit down, and our dog sits there and has the emotion that we have. That's why that's why a man's best friend is, because it's like we like fuck, and the dog's like fuck yeah, and then you're like, oh, I'm down, and the dog's like, you know what, I'm down too, nigga. So it's like that's how we're not emotional like that. We just sit there with our hands on our balls trying to figure it out. And we need something there that's going to let us figure it out. Not always, just, I want to be with you. I want to help you. I want to do things for you. You go, sweetie, you don't understand how much I would love you if you didn't talk to me right now. Like, I would just love you. I would love you if you didn't exercise the privileges that you thought you had. My ex-girlfriend to this day, good friends, man. And we had a talk about why we broke up. And I said, wow. I said, you know what? You see how cool you are right now? I get off the phone and you go, all right, talk to you later, sweetie. And I go, hey, listen, I got to go. And you go, all right, cool. Or I say I'm going to call you back and I don't. And you don't go, why didn't you call me back? You just are cool. She goes, yeah. I go, why couldn't you be that cool when we was together? Because it's entitlement. That's the word. She used the advantage that she had in her in the title that I gave her as girlfriend, and she thought that that's what she's supposed to do. If they're not supposed to do that, we can change the whole way they think, man, if we just apply ourselves. She don't cause me problems. She don't. And I told my girlfriend now, who was with me, and this is true, and I'll tell her this, I don't show off. She was with me for 4 years. I've been with her for 6 months.
Oh, my God. Redbeard.
Shit.
Jump in, Redbeard.
I got a question for you, Patrice. Me and my wife have been together about 10 years, and when I'm eating her out and fingering her and just going at it, full blast, best eating she could have, when she's about to climax, she pushes me away and closes her legs, says, no, I can't. And just says, give me the dick, give me the dick. Do you know what's going on?
That's rape fantasy. She feels guilty for the pleasure she's having about sex, and she might have been touch funny. And that's no bullshit. And that's no bullshit. She might have been touch funny because
he does an answer for everything.
Because she does not. That pleasure is guilt for her. And what that is when, like, you read about it when, like, little kids are molested, it's like they feel good when it's happening, but it's like this is bad, and the feeling in the body is good in some fucked up way. I've been with a couple of girls molested, so you're talking through, and it's like what happens is when they get that feeling of like, oh my God, this feels good, they shut down because it's like it attaches themselves to some fucked up thing. So you
if
gotta
someone
just
was
let
choking you with a vanilla ice cream cone, it would be like, oh my God, I'm being choked, but you'd still go, that tastes really good.
Oh, my God.
Right.
So you just what you have to do is let her know it's all right, that it wasn't her fault, and it's all right for her to be the whore. Just to let her know it's all right to be a whore.
I want to move on, but the phone calls are too good, man.
Coming in like
Scott
crazy.
in Jersey, what's up?
Yeah, Patrice, you helped me have the best sex I ever had.
Oh.
All I had to say was, it's cold out here.
Oh, we got to play that for you. Go find that. We're going to change gears in a second here. We got to find something for Patrice. But first, it's Janet in Ohio. Janet.
Hello. Patrice, you're full of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know that?
Yeah.
I hate to tell you something. There are men, like Anthony said just a little bit ago, that do love each other with women and are very kind, because my husband happens to be that way.
And that's why you're such the pleasant animal you are now. You're just so lovely and just like that. And you know what? The comfort zone you have in talking to me like that, imagine the comfort zone you have with your fucking husband. He does not like you. He gives you things. He gives you things out of obligation, asshole. That's what he does.
Shit.
Yes. Yes. You couldn't. All right. Make me like you right now. Be likable.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're so full of bullshit.
Make a sexy voice. The voice you use for your husband when you're turning him on.
when I'm turning him
Exactly. Repeat the question, because you don't have an answer. You just go, fuck me, love me, feed me. That's what you do. That's what you got. My girl would never get on the fucking phone and talk to other soldiers with your fucking voice, because she knows that, you know what? The only thing keeping motherfucking men from running shit is the fact that we let you talk. Like the fact that I'm allowing you to just talk to your husband, lets you get up and go, honey, get up, come to bed. Do this. Go feed the this. Go take care of that. And he goes, okay. And you know what I would say to you? Shut your fucking mouth. You know what? I'm 36. Who the fuck are you talking to? That's what I would say to you. And then what would you say? You're bullshit. That's all you would say. You would understand that the power that you have is the power I let you have.
All right, give Janet a second. Go ahead, Janet.
No. Hey, I happen to be 31. So is my husband. And he doesn't let me talk. We talk because we enjoy each other, and that's the way it should be.
Really? Is that why? When is he on the phone? Is your husband on the phone? Where's he at?
No, my husband's a truck driver. He's
exactly. Wonderful job for a woman like you. That motherfucker's on the road 7.5 days out of 6 just to get the fuck away from you.
You are so fucking full of bullshit, because he's not gone 7 days a week. My husband comes
days out of 6.
No,
that is brilliant.
He would rather see the weigh-in station than to see you and your fucking annoyingness. Because I hear the entitlement in your voice. You talking to me like you talk to every guy because your husband enables you to say shit like that. You shouldn't be that comfortable being annoying. You shouldn't be that comfortable. You're a 31-year-old truck driver's wife. Let me tell you something.
I happen to stay home with my 2 beautiful girls that need me, and that's why he gave me the option of doing.
He gave you the option of doing?
No, he asked me if I wanted to work or if I wanted to go and stay home. And
he gave you that option. See, that's the silly part of what you're saying. What is the choice between having a career and taking care of your kids? Is there an option to that?
Oh yeah, because kids are a career. Because you guys.
Wait. If you had a choice to work or take care of your children, which one would people say they're gonna do?
More likely, probably take care of their babies.
Take care of their kids. So where's the option that he gave you? Here's the option he gave you. Stay the fuck home while I drive around away from you. That's the option.
No.
I like how he puts it the lowest common denominator.
Right.
Trace just whittles it down.
Because that's what it is. Because
that's the most. I mean, not all men are that way.
We just spent 8 months trying to get women to listen to the show, and in 1 hour, Patrice says, swept the floor clean, man. They're back to their morning zoos.
This is. But you see what she's saying? I'm an asshole. Hate is the same thing as love.
Male chauvinist.
Do you hear the emotion it's evoking? She's getting built. That turns into pure, raw, fucking prehistoric energy this lady has. She hasn't had it in years.
Prehistoric.
All right. Call me an asshole again, baby. Say it. Just say it.
Because you're an asshole.
You hear how delicious that sounded? Listen, you hear the little giggle?
Patrice, I gotta
that's my
ask
next
you
wife.
I gotta ask you something. Yeah. I gotta ask you. Like the way you sound, you make it sound like every guy is capable of this type of action that you do.
It's absolutely.
But let me put it this way: some guys, their girls are so important to them that it's almost like you're saying, let's say you're in Vegas, you got a pile of fucking chips, pile of chips.
Yeah,
these chips mean a lot to you.
Right.
You seem like the kind of guy that is willing to put that motherfucker down and look, I'm gambling it. If I lose it, what the fuck? If I win, hey, I got twice as much. You are willing to take a relationship and lay it on the line and willing to have it walk out the fucking door.
Anthony, you're a movie genius. What did De Niro say? What was one of his famous lines from fucking Heat?
Oh shit, Heat is one I'm not as familiar with.
He said that don't attach yourself to nothing you can't walk out in 30 seconds or less. And that is how you're supposed to approach it. As soon as you feel the heat on, as soon as you feel like, whoa, this is This is not fun. There is not one reason why you should have a bad time in a relationship. Why? I come in here, right? If I come in here every day for 4 hours, at what minute do I cause you motherfuckers pain and suffering? At 1 minute, do you cause
702?
702. But do you cause each other pain and stuff? Like, cause you think you can. You come in, you like, what's up, oh? He goes, what's up, man? Blasey, what we gonna do today? We getting along. Blah. That's a relationship. So at what point there's ups and downs and there's enough fucking downs that's gonna happen without the help of the motherfucker you love.
But don't you think that if you're willing to put yourself in a situation where you're able to walk away in 30 seconds like that, just walk away, that maybe you're putting up some barriers that you could be having an even better time?
No.
If you would invest a little more, that you couldn't possibly walk away?
Absolutely.
No.
This is listen. I'm
just playing the pussy whip advocate here.
No. You never, I can only love, and this is anybody. I can only love somebody 90%. That's the most love I can give. That's the highest, because I have to save 10% to survive in case that person ain't shit, in case they leave me, in case they cheat.
You go 100%, then you're shooting yourself.
You go 100%.
You jump out a window.
What have you got left for you? You understand? So I need something to survive. Human nature is human nature. I don't plan for it. I just go, I'm going to survive it. So when I say 30 seconds or less, that's euphemism. That's hypothetical. Yeah. But I'm saying, sweetie, if you don't threaten to leave me, just leave me, because I'm not gonna play the game with you. It's like I have to survive. I have to survive without you. If you decide that's the control. Power corrupts. If you give a motherfucker power, they're going to abuse it. I do comedy for a living. The worst thing you can do when you're bombing in front of a crowd is try to make them laugh. When I bomb, I chase the motherfuckers out the door. Leave, faggot. You don't like it, go. Go fuck your mother and go.
That's a great philosophy.
And you know what they do? They don't leave.
Let's go to Slim. Slim in Georgia. Slim.
What's up now? I just called to call Patrice lying motherfucking ass out. First of all, that motherfucker talking about, I don't know where the fuck he got his old lady from. He had to do like Eddie Murphy and go to Africa and get one of Goona Google bitches. But I'm telling you like this, that motherfucker would not talk to no black girl the way he talking. He was saying, I'm telling you,
dude. You know what? A lot of motherfuckers. I'm a
real black girl, man.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. That works mostly on black women, because black women give you the attitude that you have to control. Now, here's the thing, dude. People hate you. Don't know me, man. People hate me so much that they would do nothing more than to want to see me be a hypocritical, fat fucking asshole. Niggas know me. When I have a girlfriend, man, black, and more black. You don't ever see me with no white girl. Half white at the most. Like my girlfriend now, half white. But I'm gonna tell you, I apply it to progressive. Like this. A girl used to go. She was a lawyer. Used to call her a bitch. Shut up, bitch. And she used to cry and go, I can't have my friends see me and call me bitch. I'm a progressive black woman because I tapped into a primal thing with her. That's why. Let me tell you who the dirtiest women are. Fuck-wise, who you can fuck easy. A doctor, a lawyer, a fucking professor. You know why? Because all day long they deal with phony men going, yes, Professor Jones, absolutely. When really our relationship with women are, God damn, you got some nice titties. So where when they get off work and you meet them and you go, what do you do for a living? I'm a teacher. Really? All day controlling those kids with a fake relationship? Really? Let me suck on those titties. What? Shut up. Let me see one of them titties. Why are you saying this? I don't know. And then you're fucking a teacher or fucking a doctor. I'm telling you, Oprah is an easy lay.
Let's go to Bob in Pennsylvania. Bob.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Hey, man. A couple of callers ago, the guy called in and was asking Patrice for help, and Patrice mentioned about, keeping his skills sharp and all that kind of stuff. And I can just honestly say, what he said worked wholeheartedly, and I've been married 10 years, and about 2 years ago, it's that very issue saved my marriage. When we got married, I dropped every contact of females that I ever had to please my woman. And, from then on, it just kind of got boring, and, our sex life was there, but it was like once a week, but it was out of necessity. It wasn't out of want. And about 2 years ago, I started, we had 2 kids and, more money. We needed more money, so I started bartending. And, on the weekends, my wife would, we get a babysitter. My wife would come down while I was working, and she'd see me interacting with all these people, especially females, because we have a lot of females that come to the club. And I swear to God, from that point, she was fucking me regularly. And it was just because, it was along that line of what Patrice said. Exactly what he said works.
And if she thought for a minute, this is women, they compete with other women physically. Like, guys compete with other guys mentally. Like, you would be upset if you saw somebody talking to your woman and she was, like, sitting there like this with her hands in her chin, like, listening to some guy's horse shit.
all intently and laughing at his shit. And
this girl is like that. She had to compete with what she has to compete with, which is she starts fucking him more and starts applying herself sexually, knowing that, oh, shit, there's another chick that will take my place immediately. That the love you give her, man, she has to earn that love. But the thing is, women don't have. And again, do you think this shit is all fucked up? But when did a woman ever need to have skills in the love department, in the getting a guy department? Never. They don't have the skill to keep a guy. We have to teach them the skill to keep us. Right. Like my girlfriend is my girlfriend right now. Until she leaves me, then she's somebody else's fucking girlfriend. but
you gotta write a book.
Yeah, but like I never fuck her the way she the first time we started fucking, she's like, I like when you rub this again. I said, I'm not doing some shit some other motherfucker did. Nigga, you my girl now, bitch. I'm nibbling the back of your kneecap so you can tell the next nigga that you like your back of your kneecap nibbled. You want your fucking... I said niggled.
All right, listen. Holy shit.
Hope you've been trying to get rid of this shit for the last hour.
No, it's classic.
No, honestly, it's great. I mean, we could do another half hour.
There are guys taking notes out there, Patrice.
Nighthawk. Yeah. I've never seen the phones like this. I'm not even kidding. I say a lot, the phones have exploded, and they do, but it's been constant for an hour and a half. Nighthawk, what's up?
Yeah, I just want to agree with Patrice. I'm a truck driver. I do stay on the road to get away from my bitchy wife I've been married to for 17 years.
See
that, Ohio?
See that, Ohio?
Miss Ohio?
No, I'm from Tennessee.
No, not you. There was Janet. There was Jan. There was a lady that called in earlier. Her husband was a truck driver, and it's like, yeah, it's a perfect job to have because you know what? How can you have a job where you long, like you driving and you long to see your wife?
Yeah.
You understand? It's like you would never be a fucking truck driver. He go, man, I'm going to work in a fucking warehouse before I be on the road 6 days a week from my beautiful, lovely fucking woman.
There are jobs where all of a sudden you're sent away from your wife or girlfriend or something, and you're just, like, ripped apart. They're at the airport. Oh, man. And this guy's choosing to leave his wife on a daily basis.
And drive 1,400 miles away and deal and sleep in the back and risk getting killed at a rest stop and fucking and it's like, but I love it's. You know what? Every guy out there, I understand this because it's not loving you is easy, ladies. I love my girl. The thing is, constantly liking her is what the problem is in relationships. She knows when you love her. You love your girl because you fucking bring money home to her. You bring you home to her. But that doesn't mean, like, if I bring myself home to you, can't you fucking just do what I need to do to keep me fueled up to be a man that you can be attracted to? That's what the fuck is going on, ladies. Not that we don't love you, not that I'm a fucking caveman. It's just don't think that I'm supposed to do shit. I'm not supposed to do a fucking thing.
Eric.
Hey, guys. Patrice, I am learning a ton from you today. I'm 36, married 12 years. A while ago, though, you were talking about the dog analogy, and I want to make sure I get this correct. You're saying that if we're out to eat and my wife reaches across the table and eats my steak, I could kick her in the liver?
Oh, well, now, that could fatally injure the dog.
You might be confusing a few different topics here.
Is there a playoff game on the TV at the time?
All right.
But just the last little thing about like eating and things like that. Yeah. Here's the thing: it's like, don't you ever get? Everybody is in a relationship, but aren't there times in the relationship that your girl does something, and it evokes some type of, not in your mind, it consumes your body how much you don't like her at this moment, and it's not even tangible, but it's things like eating. Yes, waiter, I'll have a steak, some chicken, and Caesar salad. And then what do you have, sweetie? I have a salad, and I just eat some of yours. It's like, bitch, no, you won't. That's codependency. That's infiltrating my space. Get your own. I'll pay double. Order your own fucking chicken. Order the same chicken that I get so you don't taste mine because I see what you're doing. You think that shit is like something, I
didn't even identify that as anything but her going,
control.
I'm not going to eat enough. But you see it with like X-ray vision. You have like vision like bugs have. Like we see this. Bugs look, there's all kinds of fucking fluorescent shit and infrared and ultraviolet. That's how Patrice sees shit. I see a girl going, I'm really not that hungry. I'll get a salad. I'll eat some of your food so it's not so expensive. He sees this controlling fucking bitch is being codependent through his fucking ultravision.
His sight goes right to the DNA. His sight goes right to the DNA.
Because it's a gut feeling. You feel how you feel. Feelings are real. So if you feel something and you're a rational person, you go, okay, usually I'm a rational dude, but I'm feeling something right now.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Sometimes I might overreact. It might be 3 times out of 10 or some shit. I might be wrong on it. But it's like, look, why are you eating from my? It's ours. It's something of yours that's now mine.
I never would have thought of that in a million years.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you're not hungry. Order 10 steaks, and we'll put it in the bag or we'll throw it away. But you're not gonna fucking not order so that you can eat off my fucking.
This is what we're gonna try to do. 2 more phone calls, and then we're gonna take a break because we've been going like an hour and a half here.
All right.
Susan in Vegas.
Damn.
Hi, I have a question for Patrice.
Yeah.
I've been having an affair with this guy for quite a while, and his wife is like the woman from Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
She's a total bitch. Everything is about her. She's the center of her own universe. And I'm the total opposite. And I'm wondering if you think that maybe I'm playing my cards right and he might actually smarten up and leave her one day.
No, I'll tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Because every man, every woman, everything wants to have his cake and eat it too. You are the eat it too. It's like unless you give him an ultimatum, which is not the ultimatum like, hey, you're going to leave her, me or him. What you do is you love yourself enough to leave. You don't make a big deal out of it. You go, sweetie, I understand you love your wife and you love me too, but you know what? Time is ticking for me, and I'm just gonna go. And you go with love.
The ultimatum.
You go with love. You don't say fucking leave him or me. You just go with love. You just you know, it was great. Just be good to me, basically, which a lot of women don't like. You know, remember that song? Just be good to me. Mm-hmm. Friends tell me I am crazy, that I'm wasting time with you. You'll never be mine. But he's treating you good. That's what the thing is. He's treating you how you want to be treated. But if you want more, don't say you want more, because you got to understand, our thing is not our body. We give our bodies freely. He's not giving you anything that he gives a fuck about. Time is what's important to us. So the more time you can get him to spend with you, the more important you are to him. So right now, he doesn't want to give. It's just like a woman that doesn't want to take it in the ass. It's like, I give you some pussy, but I don't want to go to the ass. That's all right. He's giving you dinner and a movie and sneaking around from time to time, but he's not giving you the ass, which is him, which is the title.
And she wants that,
and you want the title, but you can't. Just like a guy can't force ass fucking on you, you can't force time on him. You can't rape time. So you got to, like, step back and allow him to desire
let me
to
tell
give you
you
that time.
The ultimatum doesn't work. Don't give the ultimatum.
Don't give the ultimatum.
And the have your cake and eat it too thing that you brought up is interesting. What if the cake is drunk
What if the cake is drunk?
It's that rum cake.
Now it's rum cake,
It's a piece of that rum
and it's
cake,
drunk,
and it's made with scotch.
and the cake gives you an ultimatum. You want to see how fast you run out the fucking door and leave that cake to rot by itself? Oh, you buy frosting for that cake every 3 months, and it costs a lot. But you will run from that fucking drunk cake. Wow.
Yeah,
and right to the cupcake.
Just walk, sweetie. Just walk away without him feeling like he's being pressured, because that a lot of people, like a lot of women, do that. They don't want to just break up with you. They want you to be an asshole, so they hate you. They don't want to just walk away. Don't try to do something to like fuck him up so that he like call his fucking house and say that you're the girlfriend so that he fucking hates you and then say you fucking cunt, die, and you go fuck you, and then you feel better because it was like, oh, he's an asshole, I can hate him now.
Yeah.
What you do is, look, you know what the fuck you was in. There was no the contract. You just got caught up. You're in love now. Put it on you. Step off. Just say, okay, I'm going to be done with this part of what we're doing.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you're going to get him to go, you know what, I left my fucking wife. But then to really be honest, sweetie, if he left his wife, would you really still be into him as much as you into him now?
All right, here we go.
Would you?
She's gone. Here's the last phone call, because we don't want Patrice to blow his load. We're going to give him a show, a relationship advice show in the very near future on 202. Jeannie, New York, finally.
Hi, I've been married for a year and a half, been with the same guy for 5 years, and thank you, Patrice, for finally saying the way it is. I think the key to a good relationship is that the woman has to realize that this is the way it is.
Wow, look at that.
Yep, and a lot of women feel that, but it's hard to just... It's hard for a woman. That goes against everything about women in this society now.
Right.
Which is to submit to a man or to be humble to a man. It's against what we do. And so what she's saying is just nature. She's attracted to her man because she can't run over the motherfucker. She love him because she can't stomp on his guts. That's why she's into him. That's why my girl's into me, because she can't abuse me.
All right, stop there.
I love it.
We're going to take a break.
My God, Patrice.
A lot of people are suggesting a name for the show that Patrice could have in the near future.